Thanks for joining the live stream, Armwrestling fans. My name is Pradeep, and this is the live commentary for the AWE2 Super Match event. Todd Hutchings versus Mate Varangi Heta Morris and 9 other super matches. Ryan Bowen is also going to compete. First time I am going live around this time. It is 10 a.m. here in India. First time going live here. So maybe the Aussies will join this time. Welcome, everyone. Find out if Toddzilla is capable for Zorab or not. Toddzilla is the man. Let's see how he does tonight. So the event has not started yet. Pradeep is live. Yes, I am live. So I was waiting for the event because it was supposed to start at 10 a.m. Now it is 10 a.m. 10 minutes. So I thought I'll go live and let's discuss some pre-match hype. What's up, Pradeep? Michael Workspace is here. Thanks for joining, brother. So the hard thing, it started on my channel as well. Cool. I think Bowen is going to win, but it will be close. So guys, the link to the pay-per-view, which is available for $10 on YouTube, you need to click on the link and you'll be guided automatically how to purchase the pay-per-view. Please support the event. I believe that it is an amazing event, awesome event. People are saying that this one looks better than King of the Table. There were some high-level matches there, but only 3 matches. This one is cool as well. 10 matches. We've got Toddzilla competing, Lachlan Adair, Ryan Bowen, and some other famous athletes as well. Soon we will discuss the matches. I'll share the screenshot with you. Hopefully that helps you in making the decision whether you want to spend your $10 on this thing or not. Hopefully he got some rest. Who? Todd? Todd got a lot of rest. It's 7:40 a.m. for me. Surprised to see you live so early. Yes, I'm also surprised. As I said, first time, Mikhail. First time I'm going live this time. Usually it is around 9-10 p.m. my time, or sometimes, very few times, 7 a.m. on Paul Italia's channel or 8 a.m. on my channel once or twice. Once every 1 or 2 months. My video stopped. Why? I hope it has started now or not. You need to okay, looks like the video is on now. Yeah, you are live. Is it delayed? Yes, the event seems to be delayed. It has not started yet. I'll let you know as soon as it starts and then you'll see. Sorry, Pradeep. Bowen's community said to get the pay-per-view at the other link too. Which other link? You just posted a link, JR Williams. Let me check what it is. Let me see what it is. Ryan Blue Bowen. Yeah, that's the link I posted. Membership. I just posted the link to the live stream itself. Bowen offered me to have this live stream feature on my channel as well, and then he wanted to share 50% revenue. I would have been okay with giving him 100% revenue because that would have only benefited my channel, but I didn't go for that offer because I do not have power backup here at my place right now. So if in any case there was a power cut, then it would be an embarrassment. That's why maybe next time. It's 10:43 p.m. here in Nicaragua. Where is it? Is Toddzilla a main event? Yes, he is. Also excited to see how Zaur do this weekend. Yes, the AMC tournament is today. I'll be making a video about that one as well. But unfortunately, guys, I was not able to purchase. Mikhail, maybe you can help me purchase the pay-per-view. It is not available. I tried all of my cards, 4 cards, 2 credit, 2 debit cards. None of them are working on that website. It's a country in Central America. Okay. GA. That was very generous of him. Bowen seems to have changed. Yes, he offered it to me, maybe Artem as well, and anyone who wanted. That okay. Did you tell Ryan your reason? No, no, no. I didn't talk about it. I didn't talk about it. First time I'm discussing it here. I can help you purchase AMC 5, but you need to help me purchase AWE 2. I'm wrestling for everybody. That's a good offer. That's a good offer. Wait a second. Can I do something with the quality of this video? First of all, let me know if you are going to purchase this pay-per-view or not. That's the important thing. This time it is once again very yellowish. How do I get it fixed? Logitech, the app isn't working this time. So let me read out the matches to you. AWE2 official match list. Todd Hutchings versus Mate Varangi, Heta Morris. Then we have Artem Trenenko versus Ryan Bowen, Jordan Sill, Lachlan Adair, Kunters Baikovs versus Marcus Athirai, Mario Tambakis versus Rekard Bondman, Hamza Hodzik versus Ethan Tunstall, Doug Fatafehi versus Lachlan Carpenter, Artem Trenenko versus Mario Tambakis, Josh Barker versus Thomas Fitzy, Rhett Downward versus Las Botha. Cricket fans must know this name, Botha. Johan Botha. Where's the Logitech webcam software? There it is. I need to uninstall it and maybe reinstall it. Hopefully that can do some good. Uninstall all. I'm crazy. Installing and uninstalling softwares in the middle of a live stream. Let's see what the chat has to say about this. And has the event started yet? Nope, the event has not started yet. Hopefully Ryan won't make me sit for a good few hours on this live stream. Vigilante with a $2 super chat. I want to purchase the event. Where do I go? Thanks, brother. Thanks for the big support. I've posted the link on the top of the chat, so please try to click on that and let's see if that works out for you or not. It may not work sometimes on iPhones, but then you need to open your browser in desktop mode or go to a computer. From there you'll be able to purchase it easily. It's a membership. If you have ever seen a join button on a YouTube channel, then you're good to go. Purchase the $10 membership from there, and if not, then open the link in the browser, desktop mode, or in a computer. That's what you need to do. 13 minutes away. To me, Bowen invites Toddzilla out there every year for a vacation, which is cool for Todd. This is a mismatch. Let's see. Heta Morris has a king's move. Pradeep, you're looking very yellow. That's why I was looking for that Logitech software too. Vigilante with a $5 super chat, super sticker. Keep it up. I need to pump some biceps. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the amazing support. Thanks, brother. Let's see the downloads section. Where do I have Logitech or not? $71 people watching, 41 likes already. Just please take the likes number to 50 and then we will move forward in this live stream. I hope Artem wins though. Artem Trenenko is looking really strong. And do you guys know that John Brzezinski said that he will be surprised if Ryan is able to do anything with Artem? And that's coming from John. John used to talk so highly, and maybe he still does, about Ryan Bowen. He used to say that Ryan can beat Rob Vigent Jr. That's what John said last year, or maybe 2021. And now John is saying that he'll be surprised if Ryan does anything against the top roll king. That's how impressive Artem is in the US right now. Pradeep with a 4 kick hammer. 12 minutes out. Simpsons is a great cartoon though. I haven't seen, I have only seen few clips from that. Pradeep, what do you think of the game Only Up? I never heard about it, brother. I never heard about it. What time is the actual show going to start? North. At first, it was showing 10:30 a.m. for me, my time. Then I don't know why Ryan changed the stream maybe to 10 a.m. and now it was 10 a.m. But looks like it is going to start at 10:30, which is about 10 minutes away from now. It's almost 1 a.m. So yeah, you have to wait 10 more minutes. Ozzy is also streaming it. Yes, you can purchase the pay-per-view on his channel as well to show some support, or in case you're a big fan of Ozzy, or in case you don't like Ryan too much, then that's the place you need to go. What? No way. South Australia has a 30-minute time zone difference to AEST. Ryan forgot to adjust. Interesting comment. You must be from Australia, procrastinator. India needs a couple of time zones as well, but unfortunately we have only one. In the eastern side, in the summers right now, in July, sunset is like 4 4:15 4:20 a.m. sunset time. That's which is absolutely crazy. Sunrise, not sunset. And sunrise is also so early in the winters. It's by 4:30 4:45 it's like completely dark. Shouldn't be like that. Shouldn't be like that. And I was talking with Coach Ray. I was interviewing him on my channel once, and it was crazy to see that he said it is 10 p.m. and it was still not dark in Latvia till 10 p.m. And mornings are usual, like 6 a.m. It's daytime. Pradeep, what did you do for a living before this? A government job. I'm still doing that, unfortunately. Yes, I can access the webcam now. Advanced settings. Hopefully this yellowish stream will be solved. Issue will be solved. Let's see. Brightness. Let's lower it a little bit. Let's turn down the yellowish color. Is it any better? Is it any better? Please let me know. Are you going to leave your job? Yes, as soon as I can. As soon as I can. And I don't even need a pension. If I work for a certain amount of years, I'll get lifetime pension. And my wife will get it after I die. But I don't need that. How close are you to the equator, Pradeep? Equator passes through... Does it pass through West Bengal? What's the... I even forgot what's that line called. Equator passes through... Let me search. I used to remember the states. Or what's the line that passes through India if it's not equator? No, equator doesn't pass through India. There's another line. I forgot the name. I have been meaning to ask if you are able to answer as, are you in intelligence? No. Do I look that intelligent to you, J.R. Williams? I don't think so. Wait, people are betting Bowen will win. Yes, I also think so. I also believe. Bowen is way bigger than Artem. He is going to crush him. Artem blocks, barely sold on arm bet. And is it a shutout stake? If anyone thinks Artem will win, go stake him and close that block. Looks like you want to bet more money on Ryan. So being bigger automatically gets you the win. That's not true. I get your point. You get your point, clerks. But the thing is that Ryan has beaten him in the past. And Artem has leveled up, but Ryan must also be stronger than what he was back then. If I were to guess who leveled up more, maybe Artem. Maybe Artem. But has the gap closed? Artem's style. Artem was able to hook him in that time. Right now, I'm not sure if that match is going to go in a hook or top roll. Top roll versus top roll, I think Bowen takes that. If Artem is able to force the hook, then he may get the job done. Artem's arm is really strong right now. Yeah, against Coach Ray, he did way better than Ryan Bowen. That's you're talking bottom 8. Yes, I am. In your opinion, will Ryan ever be top 10 in any weight category? That's an interesting question. 100 kilos, top 10. Right now, it seems difficult, but top 10, yeah, maybe it's possible. He'll have to invent something weird, like a crazy King's move or something. Then, yeah, I think he can be. And top 10 won't be as difficult as it may seem. Yeah, I do believe Ryan can be top 10. And Artem almost held Larry. Larry was beating Artem. If we go that way, then Larry was easily beating Artem. And Ryan has beaten Larry, both in a competition and also in practice pulls. Vigilante with another $2 super chat. Artem competed more. Big difference. Artem wins. That's definitely a possibility. I'll be a little bit surprised, but I won't be shocked if Artem is able to pull off the win. I think Artem can win without his hand as well. But doing that 4 times will be difficult. I like the format. AWE, it is best of 7. 6 round super match in today's world, and I'm really glad that more and more people have started talking about it. Yesterday, John Brezink was also talking about it, that it doesn't really make any sense. If the athlete is losing 4-0 and he doesn't have anything for his opponent, like in the case of John versus Denis Iplenkov, it is totally pointless to continue for another 2 rounds after that. And who started this format? Only in arm wrestling, and Engin Terzi was also talking about it yesterday. So a couple of legends talked about this yesterday, that this format doesn't make sense. And guys, we need to change it. We need to change it. Any other sport does not have a 6 round format. Any other sport does not continue once one athlete has already lost. The match is over. If you have lost the match, if there is no possible way how you can win, be it via you beating him a couple of rounds or the other athlete quitting or the other athlete getting injured, there is no possible situation where you can win the super match after you are down 4-0 and still you have to continue it. That doesn't make any sense. Deeps is right. It is very stupid. And guess what? Who started this format that doesn't make any sense at all? Can you guess? Any guesses who could have started this format? Artemis. Only up. Was only up removed from stream. How long is the game? Only up. Main story 4 hours. Where can I play this game? And what's the game? Only up raging and funny moments. Only up Twitch. Okay, so that's on computer, I guess. I don't live stream Twitch. Mazurenko, Neil probably both started around the same time, but Neil claims that he started and Mazurenko followed that format. So Neil was the one who started that. And no wonder it doesn't make any sense. There are some cases, like if the Hermes Gasparini versus Levan match was the best of 7 format, then then it wouldn't have been so amazing. Nobody would have talked about that match. But since it was 6 round format, they had to continue. Everyone is talking about that match even now. So in some cases, this format is useful. It can make interesting matches. But in most of the cases, no, it doesn't. It clearly doesn't. Neil, Neil, Sab the B. Nice to meet you, Michael. Hey PEP, love your videos. You and Pradeep are how I keep up with arm wrestling. Where is PEP? Okay, performance arm wrestling. PEP arm wrestling shorts. Okay, I do kind of like the extra entertainment though. Like I would have loved to see the last 2 rounds of Levan. Yes, that's the match that I just talked about. As I said, in some matches it does make sense. But let's be realistic here. Most of the matches are going to end 6-0. Most of them. Engin versus Ray also wouldn't have been a little bit exciting as it was towards the end when Engin kind of got injured and Ray pinned him. It wouldn't have happened if it was a best of 7. So in some matches, yes, it definitely does make sense. But most of the matches are 6-0. Most of them. So in those cases, it doesn't really make any sense. That's my problem. Still waiting for Bowen's live stream. Okay, is it live? Looks like it is live. Yep, but nothing on the screen yet. I'll let you know as soon as the stream is on. Some music playing right now. So let's see who has purchased the pay-per-views. Is anyone here? Procrastinator is here as well and he has purchased the pay-per-view. So great, that's great. Jordan has commented there. Dial Bree, Russell, Erwin, Dylan Luke, Arvin Chan, Cthulhu, Derby City Arm Wrestling, Ground Control, Pegging, Major Tom. So only 40 likes on that live stream. So that's kind of a low number, and I think the event is kind of under promoted. It should have been promoted more, and the biggest reason for the under promotion would be the destroyed algorithm on Ryan Bowen's YouTube channel. Like, I don't know what happened to Ryan and his YouTube channel, but nobody watches anything on that channel anymore. Views are down. The channel is not doing great. And that is going to affect a lot of pay-per-view sales as well. Earlier, Ryan was absolutely killing it on YouTube. I hope my channel never goes through that phase where nobody is watching. I've never faced that till now in 3+ years of YouTube. Pradeep, it is a blast, but a nerve-wracking. Okay, the game. Neo started it, the Morpheus copied him. Okay, we're talking about Matrix now. I watched Matrix many years ago. I don't even remember what the story was. I watched all of the parts many years ago, and at that time the knowledge of English language and the ability to understand was not that much, so had to look at the subtitles throughout the movie, and was difficult to understand the story for me. Pradeep, you need to start making shorts. Yes, if I want to gain subscribers quickly, then for sure I need to do that. Shorts are your moonshot to success. Shorts, it is really clear about shorts. Shorts are basically everyone, like now the silver button doesn't really mean anything. Anybody who's uploading shorts, most of them already have 100,000 subscribers because it is easy to go viral on shorts. And I'm not crying or bitching about others. It is not something that I cannot do. I've tried to upload some shorts on my Hindi channel, and like 4 of them are over 1 million views. So I tried it and it felt easy to me. Getting 1 million views short is not difficult. Trust me, guys. It's really easy. And I have 1 million plus views short on my English channel as well, but I don't like it. The viewers that join from watching shorts, they never really watch your long form content. I mean, just look at Sachin Biceps King, Indian arm wrestler, his YouTube channel, second biggest arm wrestling channel in the world, 1 million plus subs, and all of the subscribers came from shorts. And when he uploads a regular video, the video gets like 10,000 views. So how bad does that look? 10,000 views on a channel that has million subscribers. And look at the channels who gained a million subs from long form content. All of their videos have at least 100,000 views. So it's not good for the look of the channel. Yeah, it's good. It's kind of good. My wife was saying once you should upload more shorts on the Hindi channel. At least you'll have a silver play button to display in your studio. That will be cool. That will be cool. Maybe I need to upload. Maybe I need to upload something on my Hindi channel. People will be asking, man, where did you buy this silver play button from? Pradeep versus Captain Biceps. Captain Biceps will destroy me. Your wife is smart. No, we were talking about who started the 6 round super matches, and I replied by sudden uproar when Top 8 used this format, and it doesn't seem to bother fans. At that time, I will say we were not smart enough to think about that. The last time Top 8 did some super matches was in 2021, I think. Yeah. And that was not much. There was one event where Vitali beat Krasimir, and one event where Levan beat Hermes. Levan beat Dave Chaffee, and another event, yeah, it was the same event where Irakli pulled against the American, what's his name? Captain Biceps greater than Levan. So I will say we were not smart enough to think about that at that time. I know, no, whether Igor does it or Neil does it, now I don't think it makes any sense. At that time, there were not enough super matches, so it was like anything we get, we need to praise it. Daniel Moser, yeah, you're correct. Anything we get, we need to praise it, and we just cannot complain. Right now, we are in a privileged situation where we can complain about things. It's like at that time, arm wrestling was like a country that was not developed or not even in developing phase, and now it is like a developed country where you can talk about small things like racism and stuff and complain about it with the police and stuff. That's a really privileged society, and at that time we were in an underprivileged society where there are murders going on every single day and police just don't care. They just don't have enough time to deal with you, even if some of your family member got killed and stuff. So that's the kind of switch and transition we have made. Now we're soft. Now we like to complain. I just figured King of the Table did it for more airtime because they only have 3 matches. That is absolutely true. Absolutely true. Captain Biceps, Del Mosier, yeah. So shorts, I don't like shorts. PEP arm wrestling shorts, I don't like shorts. Although you upload regular videos in short format, I like that format. Get there, 30,000 subscribers. JR Williams, $5 super chat. Thank you, sir. You guys are making me rich AF. So first match is on. The stream looks cool. I'll show you how the stream looks. That's the video quality we have right there. It's still the first match. It has not started yet, so I highly request you guys, you can take it as a feedback. Please purchase the pay-per-view. It is going to be awesome. It's in a UFC cage type of situation. And the FPS looks awesome. Yeah, 60 FPS. I just checked it. It looks awesome. 1080p, 60 frames per second. It's awesome. Simply awesome. I absolutely love it. I wonder why not many people are trying this 60 FPS thing. I'm not saying it is because of that, because Schoolboy was obviously awesome, but all of his videos that went viral were in 60 FPS. Maybe people like to watch arm wrestling in higher refresh rate. $30,000 subscribers, guys. We need to get there soon. Please subscribe if you haven't already. AWE2 has started, and let's start with the live commentary. Downward versus Botha, the first match. So we have a separate column for scores and separate column for fouls. Everything is clear, everything is clean. Stacey in the house. I thought I bought it, but where do you watch it? Go to Ryan's channel and you'll find a I switched on to a South Indian accent for a moment and find the perks membership page, and there you'll see, or just click on the link that I've pinned at the top of the chat and you'll be redirected to the live stream. I've been subscribed before you showed webcam. Before you showed webcam. Okay. Oh, there was almost a stop in the first round, but way too much cupping, way too much side pressure. Downward wins the first round. Downward. What kind of name is that? So the commentators are Hollywood Matt Conley and Ryan Blue Bowen. Both are good. Both are good on the microphone. Really good. And this is the future, guys. This is the future. I'm letting you guys know. Right now, there is a secret that not many people know about, and as soon as that is revealed, more and more people will be switching to this YouTube live format. That is simply awesome. I'm still surprised why people don't do that. Who's visiting Weezing right now? What's that? Armwrestling? Okay, I've just shared. I'll quickly share the screen with you guys and show you what are the matches that are going to happen. Photo. Let me download it. Downloaded it. Yes, open file. They were asking for a strap match. Nope, the match is starting outside of straps. Stizzy with a $1 super chat. Thank you, sir. So Pradeep, I always thought arm wrestling table in boxing ring would look sick. That's what these guys are doing. You just did voiceover and news when you started. Yes, that was the format. Full 100% written scripts. Now I've switched to kind of bullet points. Sometimes I don't even have bullet points. So all of my videos that are basically above 8 minutes long, I have zero. I don't even have sometimes bullet points. I just turn on the camera and start speaking. Stizzy is happy today, looks like. Thank you, sir, once again. Gia Williams discussing eliminating 6-round unnecessary. Unless necessary, okay, yeah. In case they are 3-1, then we need the 5th round. Pro Punja League in the house. We did an arm wrestling match in pro boxing ring at casino in Goa. Second round starts, and once again Downward has a dominant hand control, but this time both I was able to get the slip and we are in the straps. Pro Punja League, guys, I just cannot tell you. Stizzy with 2 more $1 super chats. Now he has glasses on and he's shitting himself. Stizzy is absolutely shitting himself. Wow. Stizzy super stack spree, super sticker spree. Yeah. 95 viewers watching. Thank you for supporting, guys. And guys, Pro Punja League is the next. I'm not sure if I should say the next big thing. It's the current big thing, at least here in India or at least here in Asia. The biggest league, and now they're going to do crazy work in super matches as well. So it will be live on TV. Can you imagine? Like for the guys living in US, it will be like Pro Punja League is live on ESPN 7 to 9 p.m. every single night for 17 days. That's what's going to happen, and I'll be there as well. I'll be commentating. That's how big it has already gotten here. Stizzy with another super sticker. Thank you once again. Thanks, brother. $5 in super stickers. $6. Round 2 is about to start. Downward versus Botha. You may not know these guys. Andreas is shitting himself right now. So once again, too much cupping, too much side pressure, and Downward got the second pin. Now he just needs 2 more. Stizzy with another super sticker. What in the world is happening? When are you commentating next for PPL? That will be from 28th 25th to 28th will be kind of rehearsal and training over there, and I'm done now. Stizzy, thank you, sir. Thanks, Stizzy. Another super sticker. Wow, you guys are simply awesome. Andreas is a member for 11 months. Nothing to see here. Thanks for joining, brother. JR Williams with a $1 sticker. Wow, it's amazing. Who is arm wrestling against downward? Both are. Let me. Yeah, I I got. I started watching super chats, reading super chats. Let me share the screen for you quickly. So that's the screen share. Stizzy, welcome to Standout. Stizzy is a member of the channel. JR Williams, thanks once again. Official match list for AWE 2, July 2nd. The matches are on right now. Get your pay-per-view here. Go to Ryan Bowen's channel, click on join button and join as a member. Wow, that looks cool. The UFC style octagon or whatever it is, the ring and the arm wrestling table, the perfect lighting, everything is cool. 60 FPS, it's looking really awesome. Todd Hutchings versus Mate Varangi Heta Morris is the first match, is the main event match. So let's start from the bottom. Red Downward versus Las Bota. Red Downward is up 2 pins to 0. Then we have Josh Barker versus Thomas Fitzy. Artem versus Mario on the left arm. Doug versus Lachlan Carpenter. Hamza versus Ethan Tunstall. Mario Tambakis versus Rickard Borman. Guntus Bykovs versus Marcus Athirai. Jordan Sill versus Lachlan Adair. Artem Ternenko versus Ryan Bowen. Todd Hutchings versus Mate Varangi. Heta Morris. That's the event, guys. All right. A crowd would have been better. Yeah, it would have been cool. I'm really impressed with the simple camera work and simple lighting, perfect video quality, perfect audio quality. Who is better than Pradeep? No one. You're right, my man. And this is the super lazy version of Pradeep that you're seeing. I'm not sure if I'll ever be able to get really motivated and really. Timetable is the only thing that is missing from my life. Timetable is the only thing. I need to create a timetable and stick to that. If I'm able to do that, then I'll be unstoppable on YouTube. Then I can find time to work out as well. It won't let me buy the pay-per-view. Why? Tell me the reason and maybe I can sort it out for you. Keep dreaming, Andreas. What is Andreas dreaming about? I'm better than Pradeep. Round 3 downward is on the right, inside the straps. Once again, that cupping, that side pressure, it has been too much. Once again, he gets the hook. He has almost pinned him, but once again, a good stop, a millimeter from the pad, and this is a stop. Botha has stopped it. Wow, what a war. What a hook war. He's brought the match back, and Botha is doing his fourth, fifth surge, not getting the pin, and Botha has brought the match back to the center. Looks like an amazing hook war, and looks like this match is over. It's still dead center. Nobody is moving right now, but the superior positioning of Botha, and looks like he must have a superior endurance as well. Looks like the match is going to be over. Nope, it isn't. Downward is still attacking. Downward is still in an okay position, and Botha comes with a shoulder press and finishes the match in a hook. Wow, I think Red Downward should have just laid down and saved his energy, and that may be his downfall right there. It was just an amazing battle. It just won't let me upgrade. Okay, you already are a member. That's the problem. I think there is an option for upgrading. Or maybe if you cannot upgrade, you can just cancel your membership and buy it again. That can work. Great match, but you'll have to spend extra money that way. Great match, but I need downward to win quickly, so we can get the main matches. Yeah, in that case, it's both has just ruined it. Both has making a comeback. He got some small brief stops in the first couple of rounds as well, but they were not enough. Great match. Yeah. Over 100 people watching. Thanks for your time, everyone. I really appreciate that. Let me create a poll. Let's see what the. Where would you prefer to buy on wrestling pay per view? Core Sports or YouTube? Just so you guys know, I can type without looking at the keyboard. Just letting you know, guys. Great match, but I need downward pin. No big deal if you just stay here for the commentary. Just stay here. Can you put an option for whatever gives the promoter better share? It's about the streaming company, because Core Sports does the streaming as well. So my guess is they take somewhere around 30% from Engin Terzi, and YouTube also takes 30%, but then you have to get your team separately. Now you still need a streaming company, and that will take another 30%, so you'll be left with nothing. So if you can stream yourselves, then YouTube pay-per-view would make a lot of sense. Downward got the pin this time. Both thought that it was a false start. He started complaining immediately as soon as the go happened, but the referee thinks that it is a. And one more thing about AWE Defense Foster, a member for 3 months. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So they do have review. I don't know why. I just cannot understand why most arm wrestling events organizations do not have a review system. It's simply a must, especially after seeing. I'm not sure. Do you guys know of any sport where there are more controversies about reffing than arm wrestling? How is boxing reffing? Are there a lot of complaints about how boxing referees do their job, or MMA referees? Herb Dean, how good is he? I think arm wrestling referees take a lot of heat, and in that case, there has to, and they make a lot of mistakes as well. In that case, there must be a review system in every single organization. I just simply don't understand why they don't have that. Pradeep, we had live replays every single time at Be Strong. It is very useful. That's what it should be. WWE refs. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Imagine Core Sports probably takes a high amount plus flat fees. If not, everyone should use them. Yeah, they're Engin, king of the table, and now the AWC Fight Night as well in August. They are also streaming through Core Sports. And Pradeep, we had live replays. WWFs. Indian Arm Wrestling, I think PPL guys were also thinking about that once for the international audience. Obviously, in India, we have Sony TV, so everyone can watch it live on television. I cannot rejoin Armwars even if I want to, because I cancelled immediately after the Devon versus Sandris phony live match. I like buying on Core Sports. I've never had a problem with them. But I think for most people, YouTube membership is going to be easier than Core Sports. Like my credit card works almost everywhere, but now it stopped working on Core Sports website because Indian RBI, Reserve Bank of India, issued some guidelines that they won't let us deal with some shady websites. What's shady about Core Sports? I don't know. Maybe they don't really let you delete your credit card details. They save it permanently until you replace it with another credit card. That's That's a big problem there. And other than that, no OTP. I'm not sure how it works in your country, but here everything goes through one time password, no matter what purchase you want to make online. But in some websites, international purchases, as soon as you enter your credit card details, you hit purchase and bam, thanks for purchasing this product. And there is no OTP. Once again, Botha gets the stop again on downward, and looks like this is going to be an absolute war one more time. Downward on the right, Botha on the left. Downward is in a little bit open position. Botha is all coiled up, all tight. Almost a pin from downward. Looks like he's going to get the pin this time. Yes, it was a pin, man. It was a pin. He's going to review it. It's not a running foul, mate. He's restarting the match and he said, we got one running foul on the left. Hello guys, welcome to Concrete Elbow. Love your channel, bro. My man, Concrete Elbow. There was a 19-minute interview on Coach Ray's channel and bro made like 19 videos from it. I would love to have that talent that you have. YouTube is a lot easier, much more options to Artem turn and go. Artem Lowerzov. Anybody in the chat help me? Is Ryan versing Artem Morozov? Artem turn and go. Lowerzov. I cannot rejoin WWE Refs. Dark Card Fiasco. I refuse to buy a membership to watch pay-per-view. I'd rather buy pay-per-view straight up. But that was just Neil. I don't know, Williams, why are you applying that logic to every single YouTuber? So people prefer core sports. Looks like in the chat. Concrete Elbow. Hello. On YouTube. I'm like, seriously. And bro even mentioned it once. Like, I know I've already talked about it many times in my videos. I'm like, yes, you have. You don't need to mention that. So downward versus Botha, 3-1. One foul on downward. Looks like Botha is going to get the stop once again. It's an absolute war. It looked like a pin. To me, it looked like a pin, but there was a foul at the same time. And if that was a pin, it would have been a victory right there for downward. And this match is going to go down as probably the best match of the night. They start off with a banger. Absolute war. Looks like Botha is going to make a comeback. Oh, looks like a pin. Yeah. Pin. Wow, downward got the win. This time Botha was not able to stop the hook power. It did stop, but it was like almost at his wrist just slightly dipped below the parallel pin line, and it was a win. Replay, not a pin. Pradeep cheesing. Bowen. Debin led it. How many videos will happen from this event? It could have been a really amazing match. I wanted to see one more stop. Guys, only one match is over. You can still purchase the pay-per-view from the link pinned at the top of the chat. The event is looking amazing. Aussie arm wrestler with a microphone interviewing the arm wrestlers. It's interesting, he did not get a commentary job at AWE, but he has a commentary job at Kick of the Table. When will AMC start? What time was it? In Vladikavkaz, what's the time right now? Maybe it's like 6 a.m. or something. So the event should start maybe like 8-9 hours from now. That would be my guess. 7-8 hours. No, only 1.5 hours from now. Is it true? They're streaming. I uploaded a video about it. So I think it's the third last video on the channel. And there you'll find the link to purchase the pay-per-view as well. Unfortunately, I was not able to purchase. Somebody messaged me from US. He was also not able to purchase. So maybe only some European or Russian credit debit cards are working. Yes, AMC in few hours. Okay, okay. They even got Triple H for the match announcements, guys. Now you must purchase the pay-per-view. Triple H is doing the match announcements. I'll let you guys hear the audio as well.
5 feet tall and 8 inches, 71 kilograms. His forearm size, 15 inches. He's never lost on his right hand at the same weight. He's your Oceanic left-hand champion. Welcome to the cage, Josh the Jackhammer Barker.
Yeah, here he comes, the Buddy Holly of Australian arm wrestling. It is Josh Barker.
This fight is first to fall.
Yeah, here we go. Who have you got on this one, Matt Connolly? What are we seeing here?
Well, this is difficult because I found it very hard to research Thomas Fitzy. He doesn't have a lot of footage online.
10 matches in this kind of quality, guys. Now you let me know if this is worth it or not. Noon, yes, AMC in few hours. I tried twice to buy that pay-per-view, didn't work. AMC, yes, the same for me as well. I was not able to purchase it the last time as well, and not even this time. Adam will win 105 kg. I don't know. I don't who Adam. David Dadikian is going to be difficult to stop in that weight category. Forearm size, Triple H. Yeah, this guy looks like Triple H, but his voice is not that deep. Deep. I was also unable to purchase the AMC pay per view. Guess I'll have to wait to see Vitali and his bestie against Zaur later. Josh Barker with a flash pin right off the go. A quick press, a very quick press, and the opponent wasn't even able to set his hook part down. Zurab Tavbaridze is there, and Sergey Bogoslov, David Dadikian, Alan Zoloev, Hadzimurad Zoloev. Big talent, huge talent, and the prize money overall in all weight categories will be $92,000. That's a big event, huge event. Yes, okay, that's the Adam guy that he can practice. Going to be there as well. I'm not sure. I don't think he's going to win. Maybe we'll see. Will Vitali show this time Hollywood level acting once again? No, I don't think so. I don't think so. This time Zaur is there in the category. So the last time Vitali knew he's going to win for sure, and maybe he split money with his buddy. But this time Zaur is there, and Vitali is hopefully slightly better than the last time, and Zaur is unfortunately slightly weaker than the last time. Is it enough to close the gap? Maybe, but this time it won't be quick flash pins from Zaur. I don't think so. Hi Pradeep, we all know that something is wrong with Dave. Do you think that he does not talk about his injuries because it will affect his future matchmaking? Yeah, I think it will. His losing will also affect the future matchmaking. This time Fitzy with a fast press, explosive flash pin with a press. That's really interesting stuff. Wow, exact same technique. First round he was shocked when the opponent just basically did that a quick flash press, and this time he surprised the opponent with the same move. See fast rounds that drew 24. Deep inside, Captain Cormorant. What color is your Bugatti? Uh, I don't even know. I don't know colors. Like I know, but you know what I mean. Like there is a green track pant in the house, and I'll keep on calling it blue, blue, and my wife gets confused. Like I tell her to bring the blue track pant or t-shirt or whatever it is that I want to wear that day, and she's like, When did you buy a blue one? I'm like, that blue one that is right there. And he's like, that's green, not blue. Does this happen to anyone else? Sometimes you get confused with colors. No, I don't have color blind lisp. Another flash press, this time from Josh Barker. Can Devon Pronator hold Dennis? Yes, I think it will hold Dennis. Siberian Bear looking bigger than Zaur. Several inches shorter. He's lighter as well. He weighed 160 and Zaur weighed 168 kilos. Anyone find an AMC 5 athlete list? Last time they posted it for the fourth event, but this time no. I didn't see any list on can Chafee beat MMT. And coming back to Dave Chafee, he talked about, even Engin talked about Chafee that he needs some rest. So yeah, that's the new thing. People are going to tell Dave Chafee to take some rest because he's not performing well. He's not performing well, and he did talk about having a lots of injuries and lots of pains in the interview after he lost to after match interview at King of the Table. Engin is coming to shut down the stream. Who's the stream? Ryan Bowen's stream? What's Ryan Bowen's next video? Where do I go from here? What went wrong? Australia's top 5. Artem Ternenko was the better man. Sterling Jackson, you think a lot. I like people who think a lot. Because I think a lot. Ryan and Artem, is Ryan and Artem same weight? Artem is about 95 kilos. Ryan is about 110 kilos. So that's the difference. Did Ryan lose? Nope. That match will be in about 100 minutes from now. Bowen is like 7 kg heavier. No, more than that. I don't think Artem is 100 kilos. I don't think he is. Ryan can win, and it's scarier to think of the video title if he does. This time, is Fitzy going to surprise him once again with a press? Yes, he tried the press, but it turned into flop press, and Josh Barker comes back with a top roll. Looks like a pin, but it was an elbow foul. Before that, it should have been a foul. It should have been a stop or a running foul, whatever. These referees are missing some fouls. Why is Lachlan Reyes standing in front of the table, at the side of the table, and calling the fouls or telling the referees what to do? That was a big foul, and he still got pinned. That's a pin, man. If that was a running foul. No, it was a press versus a top roll. Looks like both are basically inside hook arm wrestlers, but they're going for a press, and this time while going for a press he lost his wrist. Is there no crowd? There are no crowd is there. Few people standing, but they look like kind of maybe they're staff members. It's center table, not a pin. Louis CK. Slip restart. Yep, slip was in the middle. Louis K is right. Artem will win, otherwise Travis will make fun of him. That is true. That is probably going to happen. What's your top 5 arm wrestlers listing? I don't know. Levan, Hermes Gasparini, maybe Zaur if he gets healthy. Jerry can be 4, 5. Morozov maybe somewhere around 5. It's difficult, man. It's difficult. No matter how many matches we see, it's always going to be difficult. Gennady beat Devon. He also has to be ranked high. After Morozov versus Gennady, some things will be clear. We'll have more clarity on the top 5. Not proven yet. Zaur can't be top 5. Yeah. Yeah. Fitzy, this time he was able to press him down to the pad with a flop press. He gets the win and equalizes the score. The score is 2-2 Barker versus Fitzy. Zaur can't. In the beginning, when he beat Vitali, then yeah, it looked like he was top 5. But then Dave Chaffee also beat Vitali, who isn't even top 10 right now. So I think you're right. Zaur needs to prove it. But if we go by that, those matches, nobody has beaten Vitali as fast as. And I forgot about the monster from Georgia, Revaz Lutidze. Does he rank? It's to me, it's like impossible, and probably for everyone, it's impossible to give a fair ranking right now. Vitali Hokobi, how does Vitali rank in at number 4? No, absolutely not. Revaz would beat Vitali. That match is going to happen at East versus West 9, I think. Dave Chaffee has beaten Vitali. Anybody who gets beaten by Dave Chaffee cannot be in the top 5. No matter if it is a stylistic thing, Dave is a horrible stylistic matchup. I just don't care. If you get beat by Dave, there is no way that you're top 5 in the world. I'm just a Vitali fanboy. Okay. Thoughts on Artem versus Dennis in the table sparring? They weren't even trying, so I cannot really say what to take away from that. But I've seen the sparring from King of the Table that they had almost a year ago, and Dennis was looking really dominant there. Maybe because Morozov was tired, he already practiced with the mighty Ryan Bowen a day before that, but he looked tired. This time both went for the slip. Both are going to the straps. Revaz is somewhere between 6 to 8, I think. Okay. Possible. That's possible. It can be lower than that as well, but not above 8. The Revaz is a monster. Everyone who's beaten Derek at East versus West is in top 5. Derek is the new gatekeeper. Derek Smith can be a gatekeeper for a level 3 super heavyweight, maybe. If there are 5 levels, Derek is not the gatekeeper for the level 4. Clearly, he's clearly not. Although I would love to see Matt Mask versus Derek Smith. Who do you think is going to win this match? That is a good match. Ryan the Boat Bowen. That boat goat conversation or argument that Bowen started about a couple of years ago, that was cringy. Boat goat, I don't really like any of those terms. Matt Mask would kill him based on recent performances. John said that the chances of Dennis beating Devon are low. He stated that it is impossible to counter top roll of Devon, and yes. Once again, the match goes in a hook. Wow, this time Fitzy. Barker gets the stop, but once again, he looks comfortable and just presses him easily to the pad. This is a press versus press match. I'm a top roller and going to compete in the Pro Punja League next year. Thanks, brother. Thanks for showing your interest in arm wrestling, and I'll be looking forward to see you compete. Maybe I'll be commentating your match someday. How heavy are you? How many people watch the pay-per-view? No. That's the thing about YouTube membership page. It doesn't show. Sometimes you'll have to make a rough guess by seeing the number of likes the video has. Before the event started, it had like 40 likes. So from my estimate, maybe only 150 people bought it. That's a really low number. Let's see how many have bought it right now. Let me close the stream. Ryan Bowen can see how many views this stream has, and maybe you need some other Dolphin browser or something, and you need to install some plugins, and then you can also watch how many views it got. But like now, I'm probably giving it the third view by myself, so views are also not a clear indicator. Now the stream has 52 likes. 52 likes. At most, I'll say they have sold 250 pay-per-views by now. 250. That would be my guess. Maybe somewhere around 200. 250 would be a better estimate. Not good. Not good at all. Ryan is going to lose a lot of money on this thing. It will be like 3x more people if it wasn't this crappy time. It was a big elbow foul. This referee needs to be a little bit more strict. Clear huge flying elbows he's missing. Maybe that. I think that foul came before the slip. Let's see the replay if they're showing it. Awful numbers. Yeah, only 51, 52 likes, so 250, maybe 250 memberships. They sold a lot in the Todd Hutchings versus Lachlan Adair. That match was promoted really good. Ryan hyped that match up really good. And at that time, his channel was on a big roll. It was going up. He was generating like $4,000-5,000 a month, $4,000 a month from his. At that time, he's probably making more money than anyone else on YouTube from an arm wrestling channel, other than Schoolboy, of course, or maybe Devon. Can you suggest something to improve my pronation and back pressure? No, I cannot. They should fight each other in the ring after their match. That's an interesting idea as well. They should settle some beefs like that. I would fight the Australian arm wrestler if we have a match. I'll add the stipulation to have a boxing match. I've never fought. I don't even know how to throw a punch, but I'll still happily take a boxing match. Winner. Fitzy. That's the final match, man. You should at least be pulling. So Josh thinks that Fitzy went first and he didn't even try. He's already down 3-2 and he just laid down and he was like, what? He went early. What if the referee doesn't think that he went early? And he clearly doesn't. Now he's going for the replay. Good thing is that they have a protest, they have a review system. He's going to utilize that and we'll see if it was a false start or not. Nope. Wow. What a dumb move. What a dumb move from Barker. What a dumb move. Clearly they were like this. The referee said go and Fitzy got a position and Barker was like and just laid down. What a poor display of game, man. Really pathetic from Josh Barker. Is he Josh Barker? Is that what his name is? Real stupidity. Yeah, Josh Barker. How can you just lay down the final match like that when you're down 3-2? The match is close. They should fight each other. Hey Pradeep, what do you think of Vovoda return? Looks like he's taking it way more seriously than the previous time when he fought and lost to Tim Bresnan. Initially, I thought that John will be the favorite in this match, but now seeing Vovoda, how strong he's looking, how much he's training for this match, clearly way more than John Brzezinski. Let me create a poll. At 59 years of age, because John is going to be 59 this month, I think. Yeah. So do you think, because many people have started saying that for John and Dave Chaffee as well. John only arm wrestles for a paycheck. Nothing wrong with it, but do you think that's what is that what John cares about? Is that all what John cares about? Clearly, he does not take a match seriously. Or maybe he under displays his preparation for a match because he always keeps on saying that. From what we hear from John Brzezinski, the amount of training he puts going into a match, he doesn't train in a match. Clearly, he doesn't train enough for a match. And he when he does those live streams, he's back from his job while it is still like clearly daytime. The sun is also out there. So before 5 p.m. he's back from his job. He leaves at probably 9 or whatever time it is. So he clearly has enough time. He does not have a big family at his home. I think it's just him and his wife, or maybe his son. Is his son there? Anyways, he doesn't have a big family, so John clearly he doesn't go on YouTube, Instagram, anywhere. So John has more than enough time to train, but he's always like, no, he didn't train enough for a match. He just arm wrestled once a week. So, and when you have done everything in the sport and you don't really care about being the top guy anymore, it can be really difficult to motivate yourself to train really hard for the match unless you believe you have to prove something. So it may be the truth. It may be the truth. Like, when was the last time you saw John say, I trained like a crazy person for this match? I think he did say that for Dennis or John. Even in the Dennis match, he said that his wrist was injured. It's getting kind of weird. Till date, I'm yet to find a match where John Brezink lost and it wasn't something wrong with him. Till date, you guys let me know. Only one match I've seen like that, and that was the Devil Lad versus John Brezink 2021 match. It was, I think, 2021-22, whatever it was, at King of the Table. Other than that, John, there is always something wrong with John. Even when he lost to Dennis, it was his wrist was injured, his hand was injured. He just said that in the. And he never trains seriously. John never trains seriously. Now, John won't lose to Vovoda again. He's looking like an animal. I think John made a big mistake when he said that he didn't ask for a weight cap for this match. It should have been 105 kilos. Vovoda says that his walk around weight right now is 100 kilos. Why cannot he cut down to 105 kilos to compete against John? The matchup that is on right now is Artem Ternenko on the left against Mario Tambakis on the right side of the table. And the match goes in a deep hook. Wow, Artem pulls Mario back and looks like it is a pin. Left arm super match. Nope. It was an elbow foul from Artem. Artem had a big elbow foul. Initially, Mario Tambakis got him in a hook and he was in the offensive position, but Artem pulled him out, and while doing that, he had an elbow foul. After that foul, Artem was able to pin Mario. Now the restart is happening. Still, we are outside of straps. My questions must suck. Okay, what did you ask? They're making him pull left first. That's how it goes always. This time they slip. I bet by the end of the year, Levan channel will have more subscribers than even Devon. Nah, I don't think so. One viral short, it may stop somewhere. Like, for how long do you think that short is going to get views? If when it stops, Levan's subscribers will stop, because Devon puts out a lot of content. Levan didn't even have 100,000 subscribers before that viral short. Devon will pull Gennady just like he did Jerry. He's going straight inside with a full shoulder commitment and supinate into his. Devon did say that Gennady has a sticking point very close to the pad, and his arm just does not go down easily from there. Mikhail Merkelov is saying the same with Gennady. It always turns out that he had an injury whenever he loses. Yeah. There was one funny poll, like what happens first. And it was Georgians stop making excuse, Levan loses a match, and a couple of other polls. It was a really funny poll. Mario Tambakis with a clean top roll and takes Artem down to the pad. Wow. That is a strong performance. Artem looks disappointed. Artem just couldn't get on his winning side. Artem looked all coiled up, looking to hit towards the side, but only his body went that way and arm went to the left side. I appreciate what you do, Pradeep. Thanks, brother. Just teasing. What do you think? Who do you think wins John and Todd right hand? Todd H. Okay, you're right. I'm pretty excited for that. Initially, when John was making a comeback, I thought that Todd Hutchings is just going to kill him. But right now, Todd is not looking that strong to me. He took a long break after competing at East versus West, and even Artem stopped him. He needed like good 10 seconds to beat Artem, and he got pinned by him outside of straps. Todzilla is not looking that great right now. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he can even slip against John. Dealing with John's hand is going to be extremely difficult for Todd. If they are strapped up and Todd is not completely in this position, and he can have some pronation even after losing his wrist, in that case, we may see something crazy from Todd. But I have John as a slight favorite there. Devon has 750,000 subscribers. Yes, Artem versus Mario Tambakis left arm super match. Link to event page. Bro, just Nikolai, let me know if you clicked on the link that I've pinned at the top of the chat or not. Mario is trying to slip. Artem caught him by the fingers. Elbow foul from Mario Tambakis, and they are still going to the straps. If it was an elbow foul, how can they go to the straps? What am I missing here? John's thumb is the most uncomfortable thing I've ever experienced. Bro, this chat is not 18 plus. How did you experience John's thumb? Todzilla, I wonder if not 100% peaked for this match. Pradeep, I'm not on my computer. Just kidding. I apologize. Shouldn't have made that joke. I'm not on my computer. Where can you drop the link again? Don't you guys see? Like even on your phone, you should see the link that is pinned at the top of the chat, or not? Not 18 plus. Yeah, just kidding. Just kidding. Bad joke. Bad joke. WL-ish rules. That's why. Artem Ternenko on the right side of the screen. This time looking for a top roll. Nope, the match goes in a hook. Mario looks strong. Artem brings him back. And almost a win, almost a pin. Mario has stopped Artem. Wow, the match has stopped. The match has stopped. And looks like it is over for Artem. Nope. Artem is resisting. The match isn't going anywhere. Deep hook war. Deep hook battle. And Artem is getting tired. Nope, the elbow is fine. Referee was telling the down ref to check the elbow. And Mario Tambakis gives up. Mario lays down. Artem's hook is something else. Pradeep, you are making a mockery of the sport. Be careful with John's thumb, man. John is older and has a very high paying job. He's competing because he loves the sport when he wants to enjoy. Yeah. When I interviewed John, I told John that people always talk about your arm wrestling. Let me talk about your lifestyle. That's kind of the ideal lifestyle that I would love to have. Has a couple of cars, has the I think the Indian Roadmaster. No, it was not Roadmaster, but he has cool collection of bikes. He likes to. I also like bikes. He's living in a calm, peaceful place. Not too much rush or traffic around his house. He has a swimming pool, big house. I don't like. Forget about arm wrestling. I want to live the lifestyle that you are living, Mr. John. And he was like, well, thank you. Thanks. I really appreciate that. Josh is saying, Pradeep, thoughts on SP running his mouth for 2 years only. True. Yeah, some people were not getting it. To me, it was so clear when Devon was calling out. He was saying the first video that he made without taking Ryan SP's name. It was very clear that he was talking about Ryan SP. I don't think, like, what do you mean by running your mouth? He was just saying, he said it many times. I watch all of his videos. He said it a few times that he believes he can beat Devon Lett. Devon is claiming to be the number one guy in North America, but he believes he can beat him. And I think anyone can say that as long as they believe it. I don't see anything wrong with that. Levan's short, 118 million views. That's how he got all of those subscribers. And when you watch his regular videos, you won't see a 5% increase despite a 500% increase in subscribers. You won't see a 5% increase in the regular views. That's the problem with shorts. I just woke up because I live in Europe. Can someone please? I didn't even sleep, bro. I didn't even sleep. I slept at 4:30 a.m. because I had to upload multiple videos. I slept at 4:30 and I woke up at 6. I woke up at 6. I had to wake up at 6. RNSP has been declining for years now. Party Arm is number one lefty in North America. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Corey and Cody Merritt both may beat Devon. They both do not have a great endurance, so probably Devon can turn it around in a 6 round format. Probably. But they'll have to be a slight. Devon himself says that these two are way too much for him. Thanks for linking, Nikolai. Devon would be a shutout favorite on both right now. I doubt that. I would bet on that shutout for sure. I'll probably bet $1,000 at least if that is a shutout stake against Corey West. At least $1,000. Merritt and Corey doesn't have recent left-handed wins. No one gets to decide when another should stop doing something they love. So the third round between Artem Ternenko and Mario Tambakis is about to start. Artem on the left, look, standing up tall, Travis Pigeon style, looking for the top roll, for that side pressure hit. Looks like he gets the hand. Yes, Artem has taken the hand this time, but no elbow. Massive, huge, flying elbow fouls. Looks like Artem has not only copied the posting style top roll from Travis, but he has also copied the flying elbows from Travis. Mario looks stronger. To me, till now, although Artem has also made him quit. Artem made him quit in the second round, but still, Mario looks slightly stronger. So basically, Artem has beaten him in a hook, and now he has taken his hand. But Mario's arm was not moving. Where do I watch this? I don't know. I don't know, brother. I don't even know why YouTube launched this feature to pin chats at the top of the pin comments at the top of the chat. People still ask the same question. This is over. Artem figured out the pressure to take his hand. Yes. But looks like the flop press was coming. Despite massive elbow fouls, Artem was not able to move him off center. It is on Ryan Bowen's channel. Yes, you need to become a member of the channel, brother. $139 of you watching currently. One new member joined today. I really appreciate the support. If you have not subscribed to Armwrestling News yet, please do right now. I've uploaded over 1,200 videos and I'm planning on uploading 12,000 videos soon on this channel. Probably a couple of videos averaging every single day. So you won't miss many updates about Armwrestling if you join this channel as a subscriber. This time Mario takes Artem's hand and he looks like he lost his own wrist as well. So both have lost their hand and looks like it is a battle of side pressure, but Mario in a way superior position. Maybe an elbow foul? No, not an elbow foul. Artem looks like Artem is going to break his arm. Mario Tambakis gets the pin and this match is an absolute war. This is not good. This is not good for Artem because he has to face Ryan Bowen as well. And of course, Ryan Bowen is laughing. Of course, Ryan Bowen is happy. First of all, why? Because his event is doing great. The match is a war. And second of all, Artem is getting tired, so he's going to win. He believes this is going to help him compete in his own match. So it is a win-win situation for Artem. This is the third match on the card, and the first match was a good match. It ended 4-2. It was close. It could have been a turnaround, but it was almost that close from getting a stop, and the loser coming back from being 2 pins down. But J.R. Williams, member of the channel, please take a few seconds to subscribe and hit the like button between the rounds. Thank you, sir. What are your thoughts on Brad Grundy versus Kyle Hutchinson and Dustin Hyatt versus Thomas Thomas Wangi, I don't know who that is. Dustin Hyatt, yeah, he looks strong. Brad Grundy, Kyle Hutchinson. Brad, I've seen Kyle arm wrestle. He has a good hook. Brad, no, not educated enough to comment on Brad Grundy. The last time I saw him compete, besides this qualifier event, was in South Korea, and he got beat both arms there. Artem pulling someone before Bowen after all the travel time. Douglas, that's true. That's true. That's what he signed up for. That's what he signed up for. I forgot what I was talking about before I read J.R. Williams' comment. A competitor having two matches at the same show has to stop. It puts an asterisk beside the outcome, every outcome. Yes, I agree with this. Artem Morozov can do that, so just because he can do that, it doesn't mean everyone can. And have a look at Artem Morozov's left-handed matches that he had at East versus West. None of them were wars. He won all of them easy. That's why he was able to compete and win on the right arm as well. Only one match against Tobias Sporong, that was kind of close. He got pinned once, but then even then it was not that difficult for him. Are you running a continuous stream through the end of AMC? No, brother. J.R. Williams, as I talked earlier, I was not able to purchase I tried all of my cards. I didn't seek for help from some of the European fans of arm wrestling because I don't know many personally. Maybe Roman could have helped me, but these taking help with these credit cards and stuff. Yeah, some guys can help. Like Ryan Bowen gave me his credit card details for purchasing through Core Sports. And Core Sports don't even require one-time password. If you have credit card and you cannot even delete that credit card from the website, you just need to enter the details and click purchase. Bam, you have the purchase. And in most of the cases, if you have credit card details, you don't need any one-time password. This time Artem, the top roll king, hits the top roll and gets the win and equalizes the score 2-2. This match is on. And still, Ryan gave me his credit card details. That's how I purchased the first few King of the Table pay-per-views and East vs West pay-per-views as well. Maybe two of them. So thank you very much, Ryan Bowen, for your support and for your trust in these financial matters. But I cannot expect the same level of trust from everyone. It feels weird to even ask. I can help you purchase AMC. I emailed you, brother. But yeah, I'm sorry. I already started live, so I was not able to help you with the AWE purchase. It will be, how much is it? It's like $5.50 or $6. Have you purchased it yet? This Artem versus Mario match is really intense. I don't think Artem will perform well against Ryan. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Artem is fit. He can recover, but we don't have enough data. When was the last time we saw somebody have a war on the left hand and then still perform equally well on the right arm as well? If it is the same guy, then yeah, maybe it makes sense. Mario making it a war on purpose. No, I think he lost his hand clean there. So whoever is on the right side of the table is winning, basically. That's what's happening till now. Travis in 2016. What did he do? Man, I am having a headache sitting here. I've only slept 1.5 hours and been on YouTube since in last 12 hours, I think. One of my least favorite of humans. Who? Douglas. Who? Travis? What's the update? So that's the third match. None of the matches have been one-sided yet. Both of the matches ended in 4-2 scores till now, I think. And this match, Artem versus Mario Tambakis, this one is at 2-2. So yeah, the event is amazing so far. Will Artem have any left for Bowen? We hope he does. He's breathing heavy. Mario is also breathing heavy. He's used to it in plenty of space between the matches. Trice won both left and right convincingly. Yeah. He did win the tournament. You're right. Tournaments people have been competing both left and right for a long time. What time is the AMC? Round 5 of the Artem Tenenko versus Mario Tambakas left arm super match AWE2 is about to start. Set grip. Referee says go. Mario takes the hand. Mario's completely taken the hand and he has destroyed Artem Ternenko. Once again, the person on the right side of the screen, on the left side of the referee, wins easily. Looks like Artem may take one more round. I predicted Bowen versus Artem match of the night. I would hate to see Artem get gassed out in round. Yeah, 6th rounder. Looks like it is going to go for the 7th round as well. Nope, it is first to 4. First to 4. So yeah, if Mario wins this one, he wins this one. But if Artem wins, yeah, that's we are going to see another round. Best of 7. Yes, it is best of 7. But anyways, we've already seen 5 matches, so we are going to see at least 6. $133 people watching Artem is arm wrestling Mario Tambakas right now. After that, few matches after that, he'll have another super match against Ryan Bowen, and the main event will be. Before that, we'll see Lachlan Adair versus Jordan Sill, and the main event will be Todd Hutchings versus Mate Varangi Heta Morris. Do you think you would ever attend East versus West in person? Yes. My answer would be yes. Hi everyone, how can we pay for and watch the pay-per-view? I don't know, brother. We have no idea around here. We have no idea how to do that. iPhone users, can you really tell me, are you really not able to see the link that I've pinned at the top of the chat? Or if you can, maybe then YouTube has launched this feature for no use. There's so many other matches. What a terrible idea to put left and right handed matches. I can see it fine. iPhone 14 Pro user. You rich, bro? AMC in like 6 to 8 hours, I think. Concrete elbow. Can see it. Artem needs to win this round if he wants to win this match. It may be the final round. It is about to start right now. Artem looking strong. The setup is good. Looking for a clean top roll. Didn't quite get it. Both have lost their wrist, but Artem doesn't look like he's about to give up. Mario Tambakas almost gets the pin. Yes, he buries Artem Ternenko. Artem tried a desperate elbow foul to get the restart, but nope. Nope. There was no elbow foul. It was a restart. It was a clearly intentional foul. And good thing that AWE has a professional foul rule. I've not seen a professional foul being called in King of the Table or East versus West. They desperately need that rule. Professional foul rule needs to be there. I clicked the link, joined as a member, no dice. Really, bro? Go to the membership page or just go to your subscription page and you'll see the link at the top of the chat. So Mario Tambakas won 4 pins to 2 against Artem Ternenko. It was a good match, really close match. All of the matches have been close so far. All of them have been 4-2. Yes, he is for sure bigger than Artem. But it was a good match. Are you in favor of testing arm wrestling or just have specific events in the future? Yes, there should be testing, brother. There should be testing. Joe Aesthetics died yesterday. The guy you must have seen in Larry's videos multiple times. Too many people are dying because of steroid usage. And it is unfair to the athletes who don't know how to use, who don't want to use, who don't have the money to use steroids. It's unfair to all of them. There should be testing, and it's people. I don't know how. I just simply cannot understand how some of the athletes have brainwashed arm wrestling community so much, as if you say there should be steroid testing, which is completely 100% sensible talk in rest of the world, in every single sport. If you say that there should be testing in this sport, everyone would be like, yeah, totally makes sense. But arm wrestling fans have been brainwashed so much that if you just need to say that I think there should be testing in arm wrestling, and you'll be attacked as if you are the enemy of the sport. People are really delusional. People are really delusional. Pro level arm wrestlers are promoting steroids, and people have joined their army defending the steroid usage, and they are like, that's probably the best thing that happened to arm wrestling. I saw Martino Doni just commented something about steroid usage in the or testing in the Canadian Arm Wrestling Championship Nationals, where Devon competed and he was attacked. His comment got like 20%. Krasi was really disappointed as well. When I made a community post and it said, do you think there should be testing in arm wrestling events like King of the Table and East versus West? And most of the people voted no. 65 or 66% people voted no. And Krasi commented like, it's so disappointing to see that. I'm clearly telling you guys, if you are one of those guys who attack someone just because they say that there should be drug testing, you have been brainwashed, and you need to re-evaluate your life decisions, your thought processes in other streams, other fields of life as well. You're probably brainwashed in most of the other aspects of life as well. I'm telling you guys, it may sound harsh, but if you at any point have said that somebody who's asking for drug testing is the enemy of the sport, is a hater of somebody, that's just insanity. Go watch the video when it's 11:46 a.m. here in India. Go watch the video that I uploaded about Devon. I said all positive things about Devon, and towards the end I just said that there is one thing that I want to know. If this event was supposed to be drug tested, then Devon, while being open about steroid usage, should not be competing there. You guys tell me what is wrong about this statement. And I said, if there was no steroid testing, if they never mentioned that you have to be a clean athlete to compete there, then it's totally okay. I even said that in my video. But I also said that if it was supposed to be a drug-free event, then Devon, while being open about his steroid usage, and then didn't even say that. I just said that he probably shouldn't have competed there. And people are in the comments saying, you're just a hater, you're just hating on Devon. Like, how is it hating? How is it me hating on Devon? Some of the guys are seriously delusional, man. Fatahi versus Lachlan Carpenter. Lachlan Carpenter gets the clean, fast top roll win in first round. But looks like the strength gap between these two athletes isn't that much. Maybe when the side of the table is switched in the second round, Fatahi can do something because the buckle won't be on his hand. Looks like a top roll versus top roll battle, or maybe Fatahi wants to go for a hook as well. But the top roll was so clean that I didn't even get the chance to catch what he was trying to do. Sterling Jackson, well said. Man, I speak a lot. Andreas did it. Sorted stream looks decent. Some of the top guys use more juice than top powerlifters, according to Larry Wheels. I can see that being accurate. It's rampant and widespread. You're so right, Pradeep. Jordan, Hermes, Khaled are recent examples of people who were victim of 200 matches. Yeah, Khalid competed twice on the right arm. That was really... If Khalid had a war on the left arm, maybe he could have still probably beaten Bowen. Schoolboy is natty. His brother said that he's natty, but his brother also said that he's open for steroid usage in the future. And when he competed against Larry Wheels, he was like 275 pounds. And when he competed in a drug-tested event at WAF Worlds, which he won, by the way, in 2021, he was 250 something pounds. So he dropped like 20 pounds at least, while competing in WAF. So what is that? Maybe it was just training, or not eating enough food. This time the match stops, but no, Lachlan Carpenter's stop roll is way too much. Fatahi is getting the stop, but it's not enough. Not enough. Did anyone else's stream freeze? Nope, mine is working fine. Hello Pradeep, do you think Adam Warzone versus Krasimir could be a good match? No. No, brother. Krasi is going to beat him for sure. For sure. You have to see that people who are beating Krasimir even now, they're beating him fast. They're beating him fast. Irakli beat him pretty fast. And Mad Mass top rolled him really fast. Who else beat him recently? But this time Krasi didn't even perform well in the Europeans as well. He didn't even win the European Championship. But no way. There is absolutely no way Adam Warzone beats Krasi. Doug Fedefey versus Lachlan Carpenter. The third round is about to start. If Lachlan's endurance is an issue, that's the only way how I can see Doug Fedefey getting a stop in this match. Pradeep is having a migraine. No, I'm just tired, man. I'm just tired. Slept like 1.5 hours yesterday night and been on YouTube. Is Pro Punjab League tested, Pradeep? Yes. The last time, the July 2022 event, or June, July, whatever it was, they introduced drug testing for the first time. They tested 10 athletes and they found 2 positive results. Once again, a clean top roll from Lachlan Carpenter on Doug Fadafay, and he's up 3 pins to 0. Federico, thanks for answering. What did I answer? Okay, Adam Warzone, yeah. So yes, they introduced drug testing, but I also didn't like that they only banned the athletes for like 3 months, the couple of athletes, and they didn't even tell who they were publicly. But since there were no events in next 3 months, so the banning didn't even make sense. But they also acknowledged that this time they're just giving them a warning, because it was almost at the last time. Please don't die, Pradeep. It was at the last time they introduced drug testing. So hopefully they will be more strict this time. Midlife crisis. What's that? I've heard this term many times. Midlife crisis. What is that? Todzilla versus Bacho. I think Todd will win. We don't know yet how strong Bacho second actually is. John Brazik yesterday was talking about Bacho versus Hermes Gasparini. I'm like, are you drunk, John? What are you talking about? Bacho, most overrated guy ever. What time does the event take place? Which event, O'Neill? You'll have to be more specific, brother. And I'm sorry if you mentioned it earlier. I didn't get the chance to read your chat. I 100% agree on the drugs should be out of the sport. It's holding the sport up. Try commenting that in some other public place and see how much you get hated because of that. Lachlan Carpenter gets the win once again. Looks like the match was about to stop in the center, but then his pronation, his arm power was way too much. It looked almost like Coach Ray versus Angin Jersey, but it was a little bit more closer than that match. Nope, just a short hype train. You hit 40, worry that you have wasted your life and start making uncharacteristic decision like buying expensive cars, etc. I would love to buy some expensive things in the future, but not now, not now. And no, I don't think I'm having midlife crisis. Turning 40 midlife and making risky, stupid decisions. Imagine thinking doing isn't in mainstream sports. Doing what? You're talking about doping, okay. Bacho has juice in his cornflakes. Yes, doping is mainstream in the sports, and the argument that the other guys, even the stakes owner in Core Sports, what's his name, Matt Rhodes, he was also talking about that it is impossible. Well, Olympics also cannot get it done. That's their excuse. everyone who is benefiting from bunch of juice heads competing and taking the level of the sport higher, their only excuse is, well, Olympics cannot do that, Olympics cannot stop steroids, so we shouldn't even try. And like, why don't you talk about the athletes that get banned by the Olympics every single time? If they are not able to do anything, how are they going to, how are they banning people? You guys tell me, how did Usain Bolt lose his Olympic medal, Olympic gold from 2008? I'm sure some of you guys know about that. If Olympic cannot, if Olympic cannot test athletes, I was disappointed. I was really appreciative of the fact how respectfully and calmly Matt Rhodes answered every single question. Really respect for that. But he was asked about the steroid issue, and his reasoning not for not believing in drug testing was that if Olympics cannot do that, then we shouldn't even try. I'm like, what kind of excuse is that? Why don't you talk about the guys that have been caught in Olympics? Why don't every single year people are getting caught in WAF every single year? So are you guys saying that if you are able to, let's say by testing you're able to catch 4 out of the 10 guys who are juicing, and 6 is a very high number, 60%, 6 are maybe be able to pass the drug test. So are you saying it is not worth it if you're catching those 4 guys? Are you saying that if the 4 guys are caught this time, next 40 guys won't be scared to use drugs next time because they will also get caught? I don't see why it is going there. I am 28, yeah, about to be 29 in a couple of months or 1 month. But without steroids, guys like Levan or Morozov would drop 200 pounds. For every person one caught there is a double. Yes, I'm not denying that. It can be true. It's just speculation, but it's a speculation, Josh, that can be true. But what about the people who are getting caught? So it clearly it is working. So if so you gave me a 1 to 2 ratio. So if somebody is winning, let's apply this logic anywhere else. If somebody is winning 1 match and he's losing 2, so should he just stop training? Unless he starts winning 2 and losing 1? Like, what's the logic here? If you stop steroids in your league, then your world champion will lose to other guy who is not on. That's correct. That's why Angin Terzi keeps on saying that everyone needs to implement drug testing at the same time. It needs to happen everywhere. Yogesh Kumar, did you eat? Yes, I did eat at around 8 a.m. Any non-steroid users? Krasimir, I think, yeah. Many, you can find many. Maybe not in the super heavyweights, but in lightweights you can find many. And even in super heavyweight, outside of top 20 maybe, you can find natural athletes. Vovoda claims to be natural now. Wow. Hordick, what's his name? He just stopped him, he top rolled him, and he was like, it is so easy, what the fuck, and just pinned him. Ethan Tunstall got pinned by Hodzik. Hoko B. Herman Stevens is natty. Yes, he is. And I commented that in the previous video because till now everyone was like, it seemed to be an agreement everywhere that in professional leagues there should be no drug testing, but in the amateurs where there is drug testing, these guys should not compete. All of the guys who were juicing were saying that, they agree with that. All of the guys who were organizing events were in agreement with that. And then I just asked in the previous video if this Canadian National Championships, because most of the amateur leagues, the national championships are supposed to be drug tested. If this was the so-called natty league, if there was any testing there, then probably Devon shouldn't have competed. And he was like, some guy was like, you're a hater. Travis has mentioned before that his liver is pretty messed up and he really didn't juice that hard. Bolt didn't have medals revoked. Okay, just go check it, brother. I'm quite sure he doesn't have that relay 2018 relay medal where he set a world record. I'm quite sure he doesn't have that now. It's not tested now, Pradeep. Okay, as I said in that video, if it is not tested, then it's totally okay. It's totally okay. But I would like to know more about that because I read one comment saying that it was tested. It was supposed to be tested. Then I need more data on this. Douglas and Zora. In the mainstream sport and Olympics, less than 1% totally use gear because they are all randomly tested, and if caught, it's huge fine, suspension, and stains the entire career. Yes. The problem is money. Arm wrestling is making so less money compared to other sports. It's almost not viable to have drug testing randomly to all athletes throughout the. That's not true. That's not true. That's another excuse. When I talked about one excuse that it isn't really effective, and that's the second excuse that it is really expensive. No, it's not. No, it's not. When you want to test everything throughout the year, 100% testing, then it makes sense. How are the Latvians getting tested at their doorstep on no notice at all? Somebody knocks at your door and tells you to piss in a cup throughout the year, any day of the year. So is Latvia the richest arm wrestling country? Is Latvian Arm Wrestling Federation the richest arm wrestling federation in India, in the world? What's the case there? Sterling Jackson, when did I say that he got caught? Watch the live stream once again. I know it was Nesta Carter. I remember very well. It was Nesta Carter. When did I say that Bolt got caught? I just said that Bolt lost his medal. That's all I said. I'd like to see Morozov blood results. Morozov is 100% natty. Do you know, Pradeep, what athletes get paid for competing in East vs. West or King of the Table? I can guess. You can tell me a name and I can guess. It would be roughly correct. So Hamza Hodgick is 3-0 against Ethan Tunstall, and this match is not close. Did you hear about the big YouTube ad scandal? No. I'd love to know about that. What was that, brother? It's because of local costs and government funding. I can tell you in Canada, out of competition testing is minimum 2K, and that doesn't include the admin costs. Pro Punja League tested 10 athletes in their first event, and they're probably going to test more than that this time as well. Random testing. So testing is happening everywhere in the world. It's just the North American audience that is complaining, that have once again been told that it's so expensive that it's impossible to test. And maybe it is, but it's not that expensive in any other country of the world. And what kind of tests do you talk? Because arm wrestlers are not so smart about their steroid usage. You can run the most basic steroid tests on them and they are going to get caught. I'm telling you guys, you can run the most basic Bologna sandwiches. Like, who got caught? What was his name? The Romanian guy. What's that Romanian's name who beat Pablo? For example, Sabin Badilescu, yeah, he got for Bologna sandwiches. Revaz also got caught. Gennady also got caught like a decade ago. No, you guys are overestimating the smartness of the athletes that's why I'm saying it's just an excuse. And even if they do cheat the test, they will have to come clean maybe a month before the test. Instead of juicing throughout the year, they'll probably juice only for 6 months because there are so many competitions. They won't even be able to juice for 6 months. Either they will stop competing that often or they'll stop juicing. That's the thing. Did Bowen match start yet? It will probably start in less than an hour. If Dave can put Ongarbayev in a hook, it's over. Okay. I was thinking about Dave Chaffee versus who? Jordan Sona match. And initially I thought Dave is way too strong. He's going to beat him easy. But now I think of it. Bro, Ozzy is not defending champion. He already won. He has already defended it. Hamza won 4-0 over Ethan Tunstall, and he is the champion. Don't say he's the defending champion. He has nothing to defend now. Dave is natural. Nope, he isn't. Anybody can look at Dave and tell that he's not natural. Favorite WWE wrestler ever. Kane, as a kid, I used to like Kane a lot. Then Goldberg was also one of the favorites. Steve Austin looked really cool, 316 when he walked out in that jacket. Who else? Rock was kind of okay, wasn't a huge fan, but Kane was like, if Kane goes up against anyone, I would want Kane to win. So that kind of tells you it's easy to know your favorites when you realize like who would you want to see win in a match. I never wanted anyone to win over Kane, so he was the favorite. Later, Brock Lesnar was really cool, but 2000 to 2004-5 version of Kane was like one of the favorites. He started kind of going downhill when he removed his mask. He won some championships after that as well, but it was not as. Mario Tambakis is back at the table once again. So yeah, Mario also has a couple of matches and he's at the table first before Artem now. Artem will probably have a gap of one or two more matches after this before he faces Ryan Bowen. Man, you need to get a good sleep schedule because not getting enough sleep will affect your health, Pradeep. Yes. And it is getting sleep different time because I work in different shifts. I'm getting sleep. Booker T was the man. Yeah, can you take it, Saka? His spinner uni was amazing. We as a when we were a kid, me and my brother we used to do a spinner uni on our bed. It was never as clean because it's difficult to do on a bed, but yeah, it was cool. Scissors kick, spinner uni. We tried every single WWE. There isn't a WWE move that I haven't tried with my brother. Not one. Anyone know if Engin tore his back? No, it's okay. I saw his live stream yesterday and it's not. So that's the guy. Record Bornman is the guy from South Africa. Ryan is saying that he's just a specimen. He used to play rugby. He's only 20 years old. Dude was flipping 25 kilo plate and just catching it. He's is really strong. Really strong. Head needs to be backwards. Yes, yes. It will be a problem if that match goes deep in a hook. Let's see if record is really what Ryan Bowen saying he was. Ryan is saying that guy can be a future world champion. He's just a physical specimen. He was pinning Ryan Bowen in the practice pulls. Mario would kill him. We will see. We will see. Mario has a ton of arm wrestling experience. I think he's right behind Ryan Bowen in the Australian rankings. YouTube has been secretly sending customer ads to off-platform websites that were not conducive to their target customers, plus charging for skip less ads. Okay, and many were able to be skipped. They owe billions. Wow. Didn't Brian Shaw announce that he had a super match coming up? No, no, no. I made a video about it. It was not his super match. Wow. Mario tried to top roll, tried to slip, and he did get the slip, but Record Bondman's hand, his arm did not move. It did not move. It stayed right in the center. Pradeep, do you follow any other strength sports like strongman? Nope, never watched strongman. Weightlifting? Nope, never watched weightlifting. Never watched bodybuilding. Never got interested. Like some of the viral clips that everyone has seen, even those were not enough to get me even slightly excited in any of those sports. Yeah. Who won till now? Let's rewind the results back. Okay, the referee the referee didn't even ask him. He just took off his hat and reversed it. Okay, I'll share the results after this, even if I remember, because I've been talking a lot about non AWE stuff on this live stream. The live stream is cool. I think you guys are enjoying it. Let me see what the average view duration is. 8 minutes. Good, good. So far it is showing 1558 views on my side. Concurrent viewers right now is 139. There was a time when we went up to 160, I guess. 1800 rupees in super chats. So that's what, a little over $20. One new member. Thank you guys for your support. Oh, Mario looks cool. Record Bowman got the stop and he started shouting. Record Bowman got Mario Chambakas in a hook. He started shouting and Mario immediately pulled him out of his hook. But then Mario thought he got a pin. He kind of stopped. Record Bowman got him back and then pinned him. So the 20-year-old inexperienced arm wrestler, probably in his first or second match, he just pinned Mario Chambakas in the first round. That's simply insane. Yeah, the referee was missing a lot of fouls as well. He's not clear about what a running foul is or what a regular foul is, where the match should stop. The commentary is perfect. The matches are perfect. Well matched matches. Two were kind of, one is completely one-sided and the other one was kind of one-sided, although it was 4-0, but the gap wasn't that much. Others have been okay, but the refereeing is not good. The rules are very good. Referee needs to be trained more. I competed in powerlifting and have followed strongmen for years. In the name of powerlifting, I've never tried to lift heavy, but once I went to a gym and there was the gym was closed, and they told me that tomorrow they have a local powerlifting meet, and I was like, sign me up. I also want to try. At that time, I had never deadlifted over 100 kilos. I just went to the gym. If it is leg day, I'll load up 100 kilos. I'll do probably 5 sets of, or 4 sets of 5 repetitions, something like that. Never over 100 kilos. I tried 150 and it wasn't that difficult. 150 kilos. Bench press, never did over 75 kilos. That was the first day I tried 90 kilos. I was weighing around 78 kilos at that time. Got 90. It is till date by far my best. I don't think I have ever benched even 80 kilos. So 90 was my best. Squat, never squatted over 100 kilos. That day got 125. Never benched close to 165. Not enough weights in the gym for Pradeep. So what was the total? 125, 150 and 90. John mentioned about Bacho versus Hermes, so how about Bacho versus John? That's a good match. Bacho versus John. John should be the favorite in that match. I think John, you have to go for John, man. But we don't know how strong Bacho really is. We saw him getting stopped on the left arm, but... So record, Bondman versus Mario Chambakas. We will see if the South African 20-year-old arm wrestler got that first pin by luck because Mario started pulling, or was he legit in that round, and is he legit in arm wrestling? Shoulders are getting squared. I'm excited for this match. Let's see what happens. It would be good. It will be cool if this 20-year-old beats Mario Chambakas, who's probably ranked number 3 in Australia. No. Mario Chambakas is way too much. Let's crowdfund the steroids. I started getting hungry once again. If you don't sleep during night, you are more hungry. That's what I've noticed. Sleeping probably consumes way less energy than being awake and watching YouTube videos or uploading YouTube videos. He tried, his arm opened up, he tried to go for a King's move as well, but nowhere near enough conditioning in the elbows to do that kind of move. Wrist curls. If there are no steroid uses and Pradeep started to arm wrestle, he's going to be in top 10. Your table IQ matches with Devon. I don't even know how to arm wrestle in the straps. I know exactly what to do to arm wrestle, what to do, how to counter which move, but my brain knows that, but my hand doesn't know anything. If somebody has a weaker arm than me, but he has a stronger hand, then I can switch to flop press. This is something on the left arm. It feels comfortable to just have your wrist busted back and just sit there and tire out your opponent. And that only works if your opponent's arm is way weaker than you. Only his hand is stronger. So only in special cases. Pradeep hand size asking for a friend. About it, I sent my gripper video to Bader. You must have seen in Dubai Bader's grip dungeon. You must have seen him with Khaled and a bunch of other arm wrestlers as well. I sent my video to him, and he's like being doing for grip stuff for almost 20 years now. And I sent him the COC2 close, and he was like, "Your hand looks tall. By the way, you have gripped this gripper and how he closed it. It looks like your hand is about 8.3 inches." And I'm like, wow, my hand is exactly 8.3 inches. This one is a little bit longer. This one is 8.5. That's why when somebody asks me, Gripalavadia, when somebody asks me how long my hands are, I say 8.4 inches. Or sometimes I even say 8.5 because the right one is 8.5. And he guessed exactly 8.3. This time Mario looks like he missed the go and Record Bowen pinned him. The score is 2-1 in favor of the 20-year-old South African. That's big. Concrete elbow. Your elbow must be big, bro. How pointy your elbow is. Is it like Paul Lynn standard or a little bit less than that? If Ryan loses to Artem, who will be next? Uber driver from Brisbane. Ryan Bowen versus Mazahir Saidu. Mazahir would have beaten Ryan when he was lighter, but at this weight, 110 kilos, maybe Ryan got Mazahir. Yeah, I think he'll be the favorite. The legendary clickbaiter is here. Yeah, Richard. What did Richard say? Who's Richard? The referee is saying, stop. The next one who complains is getting a foul. I like this. Don't rise up. How's my Aussie accent? You need to come off his knuckle. I got that donut elbow like Michael Todd. That's good. The round is not starting. They are just totally unsettled. Mario Tambakas's elbow is off the pad. He's lifting and it is also in front of the pad. I know Mario is tired, but bro literally has to cheat a 20-year-old non-arm wrestler in the setup to get the win. Wow, that's impressive from the South African. They're literally changing the rules mid-match. Yeah, but not at the table. Record Bowman gets behind his shoulder, but Mario Tambakas just pulled him out of there and beat him. Accurate impression. Yeah, Williams. Good catch. Good to catch you live. Been watching your stuff for a while, and thanks for all the news and reports you provided regularly. Max, thank you, Max Schultz. If that comment doesn't encourage you to subscribe to the channel, then I don't know what will. Please hit that subscribe button. We need to hit 30,000 soon. For arm wrestling, 30,000 is a good number. But when somebody asks, I'd like to say when I tell my parents whenever somebody asks what your son does, I'm like, don't tell my job. So tell them that he's a YouTuber. I've been saying that for a very long time. And when somebody asks how many subscribers he has, I'm like, 28,000. That sounds disappointing. For arm wrestling, you arm wrestlers know that it is not that bad. But everybody has 28,000 subscribers. Mario is off the front. Yes, he was. Let's try to remember the scores together. Correct me if I'm wrong somewhere. So these are the matches. Rhett downward versus Las Botha. Las Botha was making a comeback. He almost did, but then lost 4-2 to downward. Josh Barker versus Thomas Fitzy. Another good match, close match, press versus press. Finally, Fitzy got the win. Josh Barker just quit. He didn't even contest the sixth round. He was totally fine, no injury, but he just laid down in the final match and lost. Artem Ternenko versus Mario Tambakis, an absolute war. Mario won 4 pins to 2. Then Doug Fatafei versus Lachlan Carpenter. I think Lachlan? Yeah, Lachlan won this match or Doug? I'm not sure. Who top rolled? Lachlan Carpenter top rolled him 4 times in a row, I guess. Then we have Hamza versus Ethan. Ethan Tunstall lost 4-0 to Hamza. Mario Tambakis versus Record Bowman is going on right now. So these are the matches so far. Once again, Record tries to go for the King's move, but his arm opened up and Mario pinned him. Not effective enough. So looks like he's not as good after all as Ryan was claiming him to be. Because yes, he got one win over Ryan, but not enough. One win over Mario, but clearly not enough to win this match. Not strong enough. Let's read the chat again. With your subscription count, you are in top 1.8% of all YouTube channels. Is that true? Mario impressive. Pradeep, it's crazy how the Arm Wrestling Whisperer has hundreds of thousands of subscribers. Yeah, if you can create a character, he has created a character, and you are good, creative, which he is. Editing is on point. I think it's cool. It's cool. It deserves all of those subscribers. Pradeep thoughts. Devon recently uploaded a video where he talked about the Ryan SP situation. I haven't watched it in person. Thoughts so far. I've already made a video. We discussed it earlier. Ryan SP thought that he could beat Devon, and Devon proved it otherwise. So I think it was a cool way. It was a cool way to show your dominance. That's all I think about that. I enjoy watching guys fight for what they need or want in a setup. That's part of the fight. If you're boxing, do just stick your chin and say, hit it. The scores: Mario beat, Artem left, and I have no idea all the other guys who pulled. Start more arm wrestling beef if you want to get more subs. Start more arm wrestling beef if you want more subs. People like beefs. Okay, against who? Let me know against who. If it is worth it, I'll start it. What are the scores? Just arrived. We just discussed that, brother. They switched from WL to WAF. Yeah, set grip to WAF grip. Round 5, Mario versus Record. Looks like the match is about to be over. Mario is way too strong, way too experienced for Record. Yes, Mario top rolls him once again, tries to switch to the King's move, but nope, not enough, not enough, not enough. Are you eating mango? Yes, that's what it is. I asked my wife if we have anything to eat, and that's what we had. Don't know what Devon was talking about with being reported to the ethics communities. Reported to the ethics committee. I don't know. It's good for the sport. Traditional channels aren't buying yet, because getting banned for steroids has some impact, man. If somebody gets tested and banned for steroids, people do not really, let's say if WAF banned somebody, then I'm not sure if King of the Table or East versus West will clearly not invite them for competing. But like Lachlan Carpenter got busted for steroids, but Artem invited him to compete, which shouldn't, I know he was the unlucky one who got caught. Many others who were juicing may have been juicing as well, but it shouldn't have been. Like Lachlan Carpenter recently got tested. I think it was the result just came out, but it was from last year, and he got busted for steroids. Should he have competed? Should he have been allowed? Aussie arm wrestler is terrible. Yes, yes. Should he have been allowed to compete in this event if he recently got tested for steroids? So many great matches so far, and we are just halfway through now. Yes, amazing event. Before he was the whisperer, he was the biker. Yes. Ryan Bowen once said Lachlan Siplin cowish his strength. Let's not forget that. Ryan Bowen hypes every person in the history of the world. Yes. Very impressive. Views are more valuable than subs. Yes, yes, by far, by far. Views are more valuable than the subs. Like Ryan has almost 99,000 subscribers. And as of now, I'm generating way more views than Ryan. Way more views. Aussie Arm Wrestlers is ducking Pradeep King. Yeah, somebody sent me a video where he was being offered $1,000 by Paul Maiden to arm wrestle me, and he was too scared. He was way too scared. Calling people the next big thing. Aussie arm wrestler is wrecking Pradeep. So this match is between Guntas Baikovs, and his opponent is going to be, let me see, who's the opponent? Guntas Baikovs. He's originally from Latvia. He lives in USA, in Australia. Versus Marcus Atirai. And he doesn't really know arm wrestling. Who? Ryan? He saw your hand size and backed down. He said Levan was in a king's move. Yeah. Pradeep is way too strong, fast, smart. He's sexier than Aussie and better hair. Yeah, everything is better. Everything is better. And I'm going to destroy that person emotionally as well before the match, before I destroy him physically. Marcus will lose. Just another Ryan hype job. Yes, Marcus Atirai versus Guntas Baikovs. If Marcus beats him, then he's legit. He's looking a lot leaner. Marcus Atirai is looking lean. First round is about to start between Guntas Baikovs versus Marcus Atirai. Referee is not happy with the setup. Zaur match today, yes, yes. Not in this live stream, but he will be competing at the AMC tournament few hours from now. So we're back to WL grip. Gunther's so strong. Good test for Marcus. I think we have to go with experience. We have to go with experience on this one. Marcus Atirai, he's strong. He has a king's move as well, so that can be difficult. Because when you face a king's mover, you need everything. That's what you need. Pronation, you need that. Some kind of cupping also, you need that, otherwise your wrist is going to go back. And press, you need a press as well. Endurance, you need endurance. So once you're facing a king's mover, you basically need everything. Side pressure, you need a ton of side pressure, because side pressure is what is going to get you into a position where you can allow yourself to get behind your shoulder and commit for the press. If you don't have side pressure, there is no point in trying to get behind the shoulder from here. So the first initiating move is not the first move. First move has to be a little bit cupping and pronation, and then side pressure. Then only you can switch to the press. So you need everything if you want to beat a king's mover. Marcus needs to drop to the ground, lay on his tricep and stay there. That's exactly what he's going to do if it is needed. That's exactly what he is going to do. We are in the straps. Guntus on the left, Marcus on the right. AWE2 pay-per-view link is pinned at the top of the chat. Yes, Gunter's with a top roll. Now he switches to the flop press, but Matai Varangi, no. Marcus Atira is in a king's move. He's in a king's move and he's not going down. He brings him back. He top rolls him and beats him. Wow. Great technical arm wrestling. Great technical arm wrestling. Once again, the referee, yeah, the shoulder was dipping below the table, and I think they are following WAF standard rules, which has to be a foul because he was in a losing position. But unfortunately, either I am not aware of the rule, I'm not aware of any different rule that may exist there, or the referee is not aware of this basic rule that has been implemented almost everywhere now. They had a rules meeting, but they did not discuss this rule. They did not discuss this rule. Ryan needs to have the rules written down. Somebody asked Ryan, what is the rule? बंद कर दे दरवाजा, आवाज आ रही है. Time in India, 12:30 p.m. now. 12:30 p.m. So I've been awake now for what? 36, almost 36 hours, or less than that. Queen's move. Marcus needs to drop to the ground. Yeah, you were right, Lewis. Okay, he did that. WL grip. And looks like this match is over. If he can get in a decline position, in a losing position, there's absolutely no way Guntas Baikovs is going to be able to do anything with that. And it's a problem, man, when these giant 6'5" guys, 140-50 kilos, when these guys start kings moving, you know you are in a messed up situation. Lemonade. A little bit salt, lemon, sugar, water. Personally, I think the shoulder under the table foul is stupid. Okay, Luis K. It was changed because everyone was complaining about the king's move, so then they changed it to neutral or losing position. Earlier, I think it was only in losing position, and it was only a warning. Then they changed it to a straight foul. Once again, a king's move, elbow foul, a big elbow foul from Guntas did a big elbow foul. Marcus complained. He stopped pulling, and Guntas got the pin. But then the referee, like Marcus needed to tell the referee that it is a foul, and then he stopped, analyzed what was happening, and then called a foul. Dry ginger. LA, what's that? This is a main match. Gunters is not small guy, shows how big Marcus is. That's why I initially thought Marcus is looking lean, but then I thought maybe the other guy is really big. 36, yeah, somewhat something like that. And even before that, I slept for like 5 hours, maybe 6 hours. Thanks for the commentary. Sorry I wasn't here sooner. No need to be sorry, brother. This time, once again, this time Guntas didn't even get the top roll. He gets in a hook. Wow, that's a new style. Instead of trying to just pronate through it, he started cupping him, and then he just pressed him down to the pad. A press worked. From a cupped position to then a flop press. That's what got the job done. Mark is in the house. Looks like Mark just woke up. 11 a.m. Dubai time. Why is Pradeep live? Yeah. First time ever I'm doing a live at this time. It's the first time ever. This is the live commentary mark for AWE2. Next, which is match is going to happen. Looks like Artem versus Ryan maybe next, or maybe one more match before that. Let me check, guys. So this is the 6th or 7th match. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7th match going on. Now, next is Jordan Sill versus Lachlan Adair. Then we have Artem versus Ryan Bowen. Then we have Todd Hutchings versus Mate Varangi, Heta Morris. These are the matches. Summer holidays, yeah. Do you think there is anyone that has ever matched Devon's table antics or fought extremely hard on the grip? Seems like no one even fights back. Yeah, difficult to remember who. And even Devon has stopped doing that right now. He didn't do that much after the Evgeny Prudnik match. Even in the Gennady match where he lost, only in the fifth round, Gennady was causing more trouble because he suddenly realized it's the final round and the shoulder needs to be squared. Mark with the 37 dirham super chat. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your support, brother. Thank you. You're awesome. Regarding YouTube versus third party platform debate, registration and payment barriers in today's age are going to be are going to stop the growth of pay-per-view. I didn't understand. How is it related with pay-per-view? A monopoly shouldn't be there. I know people are there on Instagram and Facebook as well. No, this time, wow. Marcus switched to that King's move once again, and Guntas Baikov's flop presses him easily down to the pad. Looks like Marcus Etherai got tired really, really fast. Usually we see the King's movers tiring other people out. In the first round, Marcus looked good, he looked cool, but now Guntas is easily pressing him down to the pad. At first, he took full control, he cupped him and brought him here. After that, Marcus decided to switch to the King's move, and it was way too late, and he got pinned easily with a press. He needs to hit the King's move off the go. He needs to hit the King's move. That's the mistake that Michael started doing after 2019. He started to hit for position, and when he saw his hand getting compromised, that's when he switched to King's move, and that's a bad strategy for any King's mover. You should hit for the King's move. Your King's move should initiate like Devon a second before the go happens. Thoughts on this pay-per-view? I am yet to find a weak point in this pay-per-view other than reffing. The reffing to me at points was terrible. It was not good. The rules are perfect. I'll say this event has probably the best rules out there. Best of 7. So the format is cool. They have a professional foul. If you are losing and you just stand up lifting your elbow, that's a loss for you. That's a must in every organization, I believe. They also have a review system, a protest. You can watch the replay, contest if you feel that you have been wronged by the referee. But the referee is not compatible. That guy needs to be trained more in arm wrestling, or he needs to be replaced. And I kind of saw that when at first it was a small mistake when Jordan Sill pointed out in the rules briefing that he was wrapping the wrong arm first with the strap. He was wrapping the other guy's arm. So that he pointed that out, but then the referee said, well, that's because I'm talking a lot, I'm explaining things, that's why I got confused. But now I see that referee looks for confirmation from the athletes. Any athlete who looks into the eyes for confirmation before calling a foul just does not belong there. He just does not belong there. That's what Bart would also used to do in WL. He'll look at the matches, and that's what Risto also did in the Prudnik match, I think it was. He'll look at the athlete, and it was like he's almost feeling sorry for the athlete before calling the foul, and that shouldn't be there. प्रदीप भाई आज काम नहीं है, आज छुट्टी है भाई, तो नाइट ड्यूटी से घर आया हूँ. Just came home, not just, I came home like at 8 a.m. and been sitting here since 10 a.m. The age of convenience, it's easy to onboard viewers on streamlined platforms like YouTube. Yes, it is. Close your hands. One foul. Aussie accent. Bartwood is a different level. At least he doesn't make a mockery of the sport. Stop making a mockery of the sport. When I just started this channel, I did a dubbing, a funny dubbing voiceover on the Devon versus Bart situation. Just if you just type Devon Laird versus Bart Wood rivalry, you'll see that video. Devon shared that video. Once again, Marcus Athirai hits the King's move. Guntas tries the press, but now Marcus has stopped it this time. Marcus Athirai has stopped it. Guntas is trying desperately, but his hand is at least a couple of inches above the pad. Marcus is getting hand control, and Guntas Baikov lays down. He lays down. Marcus Athirai is not willing to go down yet. This match is on. This match is on. King's move, yes, yes. He's trying the King's move every single time. Twice it didn't work and twice it worked. Completely. I don't think the elbow was off. It was right at the edge. But I don't think Lewis it was off this time. Devon Stroll, yes, big boy from Travis, I believe. Still one of the best things I've heard. When did Travis say that? Devon basically learned that from Travis. Devon was literally absolutely silent when Travis used to compete against him back in the days. And Devon only started his trash talks after Travis stopped competing. Maybe that was around 2016. That's when Devon started his trash talk. Sorry for the lack of sleep. Not a problem, brother. Been working here. I believe I need to work as hard as I can till about I'm 40. And then I'll start doing what I just enjoy doing instead of maybe I don't know if I'll be still uploading. Some people say that I'll be doing this thing till the day I die. I don't think that. I think that's a really weird thing to say because you never know when things might change. But I'll like to do this for as long as I can. And if I'm still doing YouTube when I'm 40 years old, then I'll be uploading. I won't be rushing into things like I need to upload this now. I need to be awake. I'll sleep whenever I want to, and whenever I wake up, whenever I get a time, there'll be a fixed time when I upload videos. Like every day, 9 p.m. my time. A good 10-minute video. I'd love to get to that level. There are some news reporters in India. They were kind of, I think they were removed from the news channels. They opened their YouTube page. They were really famous news anchors. And now one is, I'll let you know after this round. Gunter Spikeoffs on the left and Marcus Athirai on the right. Hit for the King's move, Marcus. Hit for the King's move. Yes, he hits for the King's move this time. He didn't make the same mistake and Guntus looks in trouble. Guntus looks in trouble. He cups him right in the center, but when he goes sideways, he loses his wrist. He loses his wrist and this time he presses him down easily. Way too much back pressure. Looks like Marcus Athirai has got the pronation on point, but his back pressure is just not there. Guntus is able to pull him right near his chest, and it becomes really easy from there to switch to the press. Greg Brown TV versus Armwrestling News. A $2 super chat. Thanks for the support, brother. Thanks. Guys, please check out Greg Brown TV when this guy matches up with Sanchez, Mr. Sanchez. I even forgot his name. What's his name? Marlo Sanchez? Sanchez, you get my point. Then this duo is just, the energy is on point. I really love watching your videos, man. Love the energy that sometimes you shout a lot during your microphone is like kind of busted up during those Zoom meetings. I have to turn my volume down. But the energy is supreme. You're the man. May God bless you on your journey. Thanks, Mark. Thanks. Did the Todd match happen already, and where can I buy the pay-per-view? You can buy the pay-per-view from the link that is pinned at the top of the chat. We still have, this is the 7th match. We still have 3 matches remaining, and Todd versus Mate Varangi Heta Morris is the final. The ref is biased to Ryan's mates. 30k soon. Yes, 30,000 will be soon. That's the next target. Yeah, Joe Aesthetics has passed away. Yeah. Okay, so that was a restart for some reason. It was a restart. I didn't pay attention. This time Marcus is looking in a great position. The referee tells him to stand up. The referee tells him to stand up once again. He goes down once again, and Guntas Baikov still presses him down to the pad. Still presses him down. Let me go 10 seconds back. Was there a foul? Yeah, huge elbow foul from Guntis. Huge elbow foul from Guntis. Ryan should, I think at this point, Ryan should just step up. But Ryan is like, he's doing the professional thing by not interfering, but maybe he should. The referee is like total chaos, messed up. Yeah, Ryan is saying that there were some definite elbow fouls from Guntis, and Marcus is missing an opportunity to call for a replay. And these mistakes from the referees can slide because the athletes do have the opportunity to review, to protest the wrong calls. So if the athlete didn't, and that's another good thing. People say that it is impossible to be a perfect referee. There will be fouls, there will be missed calls. So why not have protests everywhere? Then the mistakes can be tolerated, mistakes from the referees, because the athlete can call. Athletes can review it. What's the score? Compared to unfair king's move, the elbow foul is acceptable. Problem is protests give extra rest for some. That is true. That is true. But for who? But for who? Maybe it is for the person who is getting less tired, who won the match. I don't think we can specifically say that one person is going to get an advantage. But if there was a wrong call, I think it happens everywhere. You'll have to deal with that. Back started hurting. He forgot about the fouls from Marcus. LOL. Thanks. Awful reffing. I'm not even totally fully paying attention to what is going on the screen. I'm just chatting with you guys, and still I can see blatant missed calls from the referee. Once again, Guntas Baikov spins Marcus easily. Looks like Marcus was strong off the go in the first round, but then looks like he just got tired. His endurance is not on point. Artem Tenenko took the wrong flight and ended up at Vladikavkaz instead of Adelaide. Even in cricket, athletes get 3 reviews, and if they get it wrong, it is reduced. Yes. For one match, 6-round format, I think 2 reviews, 2 protests are sufficient. Or maybe even one. And you continue with your review if you're right. So you can be right 5 times, 6 times, as many times as the referee is making mistakes. So 7 rounds are over. 7 matches are over. Now the 3 main events are remaining. Guntis Baikaus. क्रंची क्रैकर्स. प्रदीप ने हमें मैच कमेंट्री देने के लिए अपने स्वास्थ्य को खतरे में डाल दिया. 36 घंटे से नींद नहीं आई. थैंक यू ब्रदर, थैंक यू. इट्स माई जॉब. Give them 2 protest limit. That sounds like a fair number. 2 is the maximum and 1 is the minimum. Those belts though, lol, I think they look good. They're cool. Crunchy crackers 73. Why is there a break? Why aren't the next athletes back at the table? What is Lachlan Adair doing? We don't have enough time, bro. We need to sleep. Come back soon. Oh, Jake's commentating. Yeah, he is, man. But he did a good job at King of the Table this time. I think so far he did the best job that he's ever done. Big eyes equals big thighs. What does that even mean, bro? Jordan the Thrill Sill is at the table all the way from USA. There is a small story behind this event. The Australian ranked number 3 Mario Tambakas went to USA to compete in a tournament, and there Ryan, without even asking him, put a bounty on his head that if anyone beats Mario, he will get, the first person to beat Mario will get a free trip to Australia. And that's when Jordan Sill defeated Mario. It was a clean top roll victory, easy for him. It was in a tournament format, so maybe there were some doubts left still in the minds of either Mario or Ryan or both, but Jordan was the stronger man that day. That's how Jordan has got his free trip, but he just didn't get a vacation. He has to compete for that free trip. Maybe he got paid some money as well. Lachlan will kill him 4-0. I think there is a big chance that Jordan can do something to Lachlan's hand, but that has to be without the straps. Jordan's top roll without the straps is insane, and we may see some dominance right now. But I don't think his arm power will be enough to take Lachlan to the pad. So if there is a slip, there is a strap, the match may be over. But don't underestimate Jordan's hand power. Don't underestimate his pronation. His static pressure is going to be really difficult to Lachlan to deal with. He looks too big, yes. No, man. Lachlan just forces him in a hook like nothing. Lachlan forces him in a hook like nothing, and he just really, really fast spin, almost a flash spin, one-way traffic, says the Drew 24. It is currently 3:20 in USA. I wish they scheduled it a little bit earlier. Probably won't be done till 4:30. Yes, the timing, the venue they booked, maybe it is because of that. It may not have been available late night. In Australia, if it is 12:50 here, what's it over there? It's already like 5:30, 5:40. What's the time in Adelaide right now? Maybe around 5:30. That would be my guess. 5:21. Yeah, the same thing. 5:21. King of the Table is definitely best for TV. East versus West is too long for TV, and that's less drama. I can agree with that. I can easily agree with that. Jordan needs to be more aggressive in the setup. He needs to climb higher. If he's gripping low, Lachlan is going to just force him in a hook and then going to bury him to the paddy. Once again, this time Jordan still gets the stop. Wow. Jordan has stopped Lachlan in a hook. The match is on. The match is on. Lachlan pins him almost gets the pin. It was an offensive start from Lachlan. He got on the winning side, but Jordan still put the brakes on. So if maybe somehow Jordan is able to be more aggressive off the go, then maybe he can do something. But looks like he doesn't have the top roll. Looks like he's going to get gassed out soon. By the way, he started shaking towards the end of this first round. Looks like he's the one who's going to get gassed out first. And looks like this match is over. So 1-0, 2-0 for Lachlan at Dare. $30 behind, so 4:50 it's the time there, okay? So they kind of started early. Every event is around night time. Where to watch? On Ryan Bowen's YouTube channel. You have to become a member for $10. $5:21 in Brisbane, Australia. It's 12:53 in India. And earlier we were discussing the sleep schedule. It's difficult for me because I sleep on different times every single day. Sometimes I sleep at 3 a.m. in the night. Sometimes I sleep at 2 a.m. Sometimes I don't sleep. Sometimes I sleep at 10 a.m. in the morning for like 2-3 hours. Sometimes I sleep at around 4 p.m. in the afternoon. So every single day I'm sleeping at a different time. Thank you for the kind words, brother. You are the best. Greg Brown TV flies to India for super match with arm wrestling news. See Pradeep on the table the first time after 30,000 subscribers. Is that real? Is that real? I need to start training then. Jordan Sill has once again stopped the hook of Lachlan Dare, but Lachlan is easy. Lachlan is patient and he pins him. That was kind of easy for the the Oceanic champion, the Anvil, Lachlan Adair. Lachlan needed that easy match because he lost to Irakli, he lost to Sandres, he lost to I think one more match he lost, so he kind of needed to start getting back on that winning track. Is Ryan up next? Yes, he is against the top roll king Artem Ternenko. I still want WL to return, but without the King's move favoritism. The video quality and the crowd was the best ever, yes. Some people complained a lot about the fake crowd, but I didn't really mind. I was always thinking, even back in 2018 when I was watching those matches, I always thought this fake crowd is way better than no crowd. It's way better. So I don't know why many people had a big problem with that. It looked cool. It looked cool. To the viewers who were watching arm wrestling for the first time, to the casual fans, they couldn't even spot that if the crowd was fake or not. Once again, the match stops. It's almost in a hook. Lachlan is holding him patiently, but looks like Jordan had some pronation. But then Lachlan eases him down to the pad, and the match has ended 4 pins to 0 in favor of the Australian. In arms 2 weeks ago, Vegas 04. Greg Brown TV against who? Lachlan versus Krasimir. The Drew. Greg TV met him on Sunday when he visited Brandon Allen for out mega practice. Greg Brown TV didn't post any of my pulls with Manlo. Okay, Manlo Sanchez, yeah, Manolo. And Freddy Sanchez. Lachlan versus Marcio. A good match. When is the Todd match? He's saying this is the battle of the YouTubers. Artem versus Ryan Bowen. Ladies and gentlemen, currently ranked number 2 in Australia, Ryan Blue Bowen. So what I'll do is I'll take some screenshots of this match because this is one of the important matches, and then I'll give a brief summary of this match after it has ended, and I'll immediately upload the result video. I'll be the first one to do that. I'm surprised many people have not tried this strategy yet, or maybe they don't have somebody who can support them enough. But the video quality, the camera angles, it's really awesome. It's really cool. Peak viewers 176. That's the match that you waited for. Maybe you waited more for the Toddzilla match, but that's the second best match of the night. Ryan Bowen versus Artem Ternenko. John Brzezinski said yesterday that he will be shocked if Ryan is able to do anything against Artem. That's how strong Artem Ternenko is right now. He even got a pin over Todd Hutchings. I met Artem, I like him, I don't want him to lose, but I want Bowen to win more, the Drew24 is saying. Artem versus Ryan. Ryan on the left, Artem on the right. Did Ryan buy the good side of the table? What's up? Because you don't like the buckle side. They both slipped, and Ryan's hand looked slightly dominant outside of straps. Ryan's hand. Bowen wins, I believe, in the upset. You think Ryan will win, David? Yes, that's what I think. I'm going with Ryan 4-1 in this match with Artem winning one round with just pure side pressure. Unlike 2018, the bottom 8 match, I don't think this one is going to go in a hook. I think this match will be top roll versus top roll or top roll versus press or side pressure. I take my blows, but I give them back. So they are in the straps. Artem is he has to be slightly tired, not completely exhausted, but he had an absolute war on the left arm against Mario Tambakis. That was about 90 minutes ago. Round 1, Artem versus Bowen. One warning to Ryan. Artem is totally cool in the setup. He's okay. Ryan also seems to be okay, but the referee is not happy with what Ryan is doing. They're tightening the strap more. Artem is standing tall. He wants to just hit sideways. Ryan needs to dominate this match. Otherwise, there will be excuses that Artem was tired. Yes, Ryan takes his hand. Wow, that's not even close. That's not even close. That's not close. Artem just got destroyed in the first round by Ryan. That's what I figured is going to happen. Artem is going to go sideways. He's going to lose his hand. And Ryan is going to be in this pronated position. But I thought that Artem may be strong enough to just take him to the pad with his hits without his hand. That's how Artem always wins most of his matches. But not this time. Not this time, man. So the GOAT has leveled up. Yes, he has. We all know how, but fresh as a daisy, I don't know why you are even mentioning that. That was the second match on the same arm. And that schoolboy versus Khalid was the battle of the night till that time. After that, we saw Vitali versus Dave, but that was one of the best matches. One of the best. I will say, if you watch all of the matches this year so far, big matches, that's easily in the one of the top 10 matches, maybe number 10, 9 of this year. That's how good that match was. Schoolboy versus Khalid Jashel. So you cannot really compare two matches on the same arm with less time for resting than this one. He had like 40-50 minutes of rest. 40 minutes of rest, and Artem has had twice as much rest, and his match was on the different arm. Bowen identifies as 90 kilos. Engin kills Ryan. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. So this is not the same Ryan that lost to Coach Ray, but Coach Ray is about the same. He's about the same when he faced Engin Terzi. If Engin faced Ryan in this shape that he brought to King of the Table, I think he would have been trouble. He would have been in trouble against Ryan. In the future, I think for sure Engin will beat Ryan. This time Artem gets a good stop, man. This time he takes Ryan's hand. Artem has top rolled Ryan Bowen. Top roll King has top rolled Ryan Bowen, but Ryan has stopped the match. Ryan is not going down. Ryan is going to the King's move. Ryan is going to the King's move. Wow. Artem side pressure. Almost gets the pin. Almost gets the pin. Ryan Bowen takes his hand, stands up. He's trying to stand up, but Ryan Bowen's... Wow. Beautiful technical arm wrestling despite the King's move. Now Ryan Bowen presses him down to the pad. Really, really beautiful technical arm wrestling from Ryan Bowen. That was really close. That was really, really close. Amazing round, amazing round. That's what I expected from the top roll King, to just go sideways and pin Ryan. But man, Ryan Bowen has a King's move. First time I saw Ryan effectively using the King's move technique to save a loss. Pradeep versus Arm Wrestling Whisperer. That's the bro. He's way stronger than me. He stops Gabriela Vasconcelos. I can never do that. I can probably stop Irina Gladkaya. That's the level of difference we're talking about here. I don't know. I would love to know what the rules of AWE are, but they are not giving foul to King's move under the table even when it is in losing position. He's been practicing it. Yes, he tries that. But even in practice pulls, he loses. He never wins with the King's move. But this time, he hit it perfectly. He was completely under the table. One of the deepest under the table King's moves that you will ever see. But real good technical arm wrestling from Ryan in that second round. Hanging ring rust is gone, and yes, Ryan was weaker when he was pulling Ray, but he couldn't have been that much of a difference. 95 kilos to 110 kilos, it can be a big difference. He cut to 90 kilos, and maybe he was 95, 96 on the match day. And now he's 110. Pradeep versus Arden. Left arm, maybe if I train, but till that time he'll also get stronger. If you asked this question 1 year ago, I would have gotten him, but now no. I think Arden beats me easy. So Ryan Bowen versus Engi Terzi. No. Ryan Bowen versus Artem Ternenko. Third round, Ryan is up 2 pins to 0. First round was a dominant, easy win for Ryan. Second round was an absolute war. Ryan had to go under the table in a King's move to win that round. Now the third round is on. Let's see. Ryan Bowen minds the strap buckle a lot. He's a completely different arm wrestler when the buckle is not on his hand, and he's a completely different arm wrestler when it is the other way around. Wow, easy, clean top roll, flash pin. It's not even close. Bro, just become Muslim. You can marry Irina and your wife can't stop you. Good idea. Told you buckle side matters a lot too. Somebody tell this. We don't need to tell this to Todd Hutchings. He's already there watching this match. They fall short, but got to make the best of time you got. Bowen's delusionality level is decreasing. When is the Bowen match? I don't think many people expected Bowen to lose this match. Bro, victory. That's what we are talking about now. Ryan Bowen is leading 3 pins to 0. He just needs one more pin. Meme मैंने मोड बना दे. Bowen needs to call out Bacho after this. I think Bacho beats Bowen easy. Some pullers are not affected by buckle side though. I think Todzilla is one of them. Don't care. Yeah. If Bowen wins this, we can't call him the GOAT anymore. Ryan Bowen versus Artem Ternenko. Let's see. If I was Ryan and I was winning easy, I would lose. Because this is my event. I want it to be more entertaining. You're gaining weight, bro. I'm around that same weight for a very long time now. Almost a year. Around 88 kilos. 193, 194 pounds. Or 195, whatever it is. Do you hear about Joe Linder? Yeah. He died yesterday. Did Lachlan win? Yes, he dominated Jordan Sill in a hook every single time. Artem top rolls Ryan's wrist once again, but this time he's in a King's move. Artem is in a deep King's move. Now he stands up, but Ryan pins him very easily. Ryan Bowen is way too much. And yes, Artem was a little bit tired before this match because he had a left-handed war against Mario Tambakis, but it looks like the gap is way too much and Ryan would have won this match anyways. What you all talk about, all I can think about is potato. Okay. Travis, if you are watching this, this is how a pay-per-view should be done. Not that crap that you guys did over. And Travis was asking Artem, how was the pay-per-view? That guy Pradeep was saying it was the most terrible pay-per-view that he has ever watched. So what's your feedback on the? And Artem was like, it was okay. No, it was not okay. It was easily the worst pay-per-view that we ever watched. This one is cool. Bro, Ryan is thanking his wife, his kids at home. You have just beaten Artem. You're not. It's not like you won a World Cup or something. Easy. Chill out, bro. Chill out. Don't get emotional. Greg Brown TV, 30,000 subs. Let's make it happen. Thank you. SM. What does SM mean? Can anyone tell me? SM. Feed me more, lol. Has Artem Resources match been announced yet? No, I don't think so. So much. Thank you, Greg Brown TV. Thank you. Shout me, yes. Greg Brown TV, yeah. So let me record a video. Ryan Bowen versus Artem Ternenko AWE 2 best of 7 rounds super match. It was a great match. Ryan Bowen was expected to win this match, but John Brzezinski said before the match, just one day before the match, that he will be surprised if Ryan is able to do anything against Artem. He said Artem is really strong right now, and he even pinned Todd Hutchings once in that friendly super match. When the match started, First round, Ryan was easily able to top roll king, and that round looked easy. There could be an argument that Artem had a tough match on the left arm about 1.5 hour before that with Mario Tambakis, which he lost 4 pins to 2. But I think that wouldn't have mattered because that was a clean top roll in the first round. Second round, something surprising happened. This time, the top roll king top rolled Ryan, and Ryan looked to be in trouble. And then Ryan did one of the best technical arm wrestlings out there. Technical arm wrestling, and he hit that King's move, the deep under the table King's move. Really, really cool technical adjustments, and he was able to regain his wrist, and then he pinned Artem. But that was a really cool round. I'm not sure what their rule set is about the King's move, about the shoulder dipping below the table in neutral or losing position, because Ryan was completely buried under the table. If that was okay according to the rules, then really, really smart arm wrestling, and I really enjoyed to see that. After that, Artem did not have much left for Ryan. The GOAT has proven himself once again. Ryan Bowen versus Engin Terzi is the next match. Then after that, it was two clean, fast top rolls from Ryan, and Artem tried all he can, but he was way too small, and his style was kind of limited. He tried to go sideways as I thought he will and get one round. He almost got the pin in that second round, but it was not enough. And after the end, Ryan Bowen was giving a speech. He was thanking his wife, his kids who were at home, as if he's won some World Cup or something. But yeah, man, Ryan lost some matches and he deserved this win, and I'm really happy for him. But it's good to have fun sometimes. Thanks for watching. Like the video and subscribe. So this video will be uploaded soon on the channel. Maybe I unmuted the microphone before I spoke. Honestly, Dave versus Devon, when what time? Okay. So Todd Hutchings versus Lachlan Adair are in the straps. How did they get to the straps? Toddzilla versus Mate Varangi Heta Morris, the beast. Let me see how they got to the straps. Who was more dominant? Yeah, Todd's hand went underneath. I'm watching about 10-15 seconds behind. Marcus on the left, Todd Hutchings on the right. Yes, Marcus looks dominant. Off the go, Marcus looks dominant. Todd Hutchings, wow, he's talking. He's even talking with the referee, but he's not going sideways. Todd Hutchings' arm is not moving. He got a good stop, but Todd's arm is not moving. Now he's into the King's move. Really, really good match. Really cool first round. That's what we expected. Wow. That's a cool match. Todd Hutchings is waiting patiently to tire him out. But if Matevarangi hits the King's move, which he hasn't yet, then Todd may be the one who gets tired. Todd is waiting for him to hit the King's move. It's a parallel pin from Todd Hutchings. Wow. That was a long round. Todd was waiting there patiently. He was just patiently waiting there and he got the job done. This is not... Okay, did I say Marcus? Matevarangi Heta Morris. I did say that in the first time, but I got confused. Matevarangi Heta Morris. The beast from New Zealand. Who's the strongest Indian arm wrestler according to you, except you? Maybe Mazahir. Yeah, he has to be the favorite. I predicted Todd to win 4-0, but I also predicted that this match is now cancelled for messing that up. Okay. But I also predicted that Matevarangi may get the stop because Todd Hutchings does not have a press. If Todd gets stopped in this open arm top roll position by someone, then he just has to patiently wait and just deal with his side pressure. That's his only move. And that can be a little bit difficult sometimes. Did Bowen win? Yes, Bowen won pretty comfortably against Artem Ternenko. Todd Hutchings versus Matevarangi Heta Morris. AWE2 main event. The pay-per-view is about to end and the first round was awesome. It probably lasted for 20-25 seconds. Matevarangi got the stop, but then Todd Hutchings got the parallel pin after some time. Both looked comfortable in their positions, but once again, this time, Matevarangi hits the King's move, hits the open arm top roll, not a King's move really, but he's in a good position. Now Todd Hutchings is climbing. Now Todd is trying to top roll. Todd goes sideways. Nope, not a pin. Once again, this time he gets the win. The second surge got the win for Toddzilla. There was a big, massive elbow foul. Matevarangi should contest it. He should contest it. Let's see if he does or not. Yeah, I think Todd realized he needs to finish sooner. So they're asking Todd if he wants to challenge it. They called it an elbow foul. And they're asking if Todd wants to challenge it. There is no point in challenging it because there was a clear elbow foul. Now he's saying that we got a runner. No, this is not a running foul. They've clearly already stopped pulling. This referee is really dumb, man. How can it be a running foul when the strap is already removed and they're just walking around the arena, walking around the ring, and the referee is saying that super match, me and you, 31,000 subs, I fly to you. Thanks, Greg Brown TV. I accept 31,000 subscribers. You've given me enough time to prepare. I accept. Let's make it both left and right. Let me know when you're visiting India. I like that idea. I think Ryan should be a slight favorite, Sachin. Now they are rerunning the second round. Just wait a second, guys. I'm not sure, Greg Brown TV, if you're serious or just joking, or you have some unfinished work that you are coming to India anyways. That would make more sense. Thank you for the live chat. Thanks, brother. So a restart is happening. Todzilla on the left, Matevrangi on the right. I'm watching still about 30 seconds behind, so please mind that. So Todzilla gets is on a foul once. Okay, runner. Matevrangi is in a kicks move, elbow foul. It's a total mess. Two fouls on Matevrangi, Heta Morris. How do you stay? How do you still stay on a running foul once the strap is removed and the match is completely restarted? How do you still stay on a running foul and you still need to pin your opponent to get the win? It's all messed up, man. It's all messed up. But Todd Hutchings has got his second win. रिपीट मत लगाइए, हर राउंड में एक एक लगा दे, चारों राउंड में एक एक. Hell yeah, Greg Brown. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Todd Hutchings has lost that round because it was Todd's second foul. He did a foul first, and I was like, "How is it a running foul? What the hell are you doing?" This referee is a total mess. He doesn't know what he's doing. A good thing that he's reviewing his own decision afterwards and he's deciding what he did wrong. So Matevrangi, Heta Morris versus Todd Hutchings. The score is 1-1. Todd had a foul and he got another foul. That should have. Yes, that's what happened. I was also thinking that Todd did another foul. Wow, Todd just cannot keep his elbow on the pad. Otherwise, Matevrangi will bring him back with his. And he's not even dipping below. I think maybe once for a few seconds he dipped below the table. He's just stopping Todd standing upright. That's simply insane. That's simply insane. I told you guys that match is a lot closer than what people think. I said that yesterday, and people said that Todd destroys easily. That's what people told me. Third round, Marcus on the left, Todzilla on the right. Marcus with a great position. This time he's on the offensive. The match is in the center now. Todzilla has lost his wrist. But Marcus Matevrangi had a great position this time. But Todd is slowly taking him almost to the pad. Looks like almost a pin. Nope, not yet. Todd goes sideways. No, cannot finish. Wow, Todzilla tried to reclimb, but lost the position that he gained. Todd Hutchings goes sideways. Not enough to finish. Just not enough to finish. Wow. This match is an absolute war. Absolute war. That looked like a pin. Yeah. Then Todd eases him down to the pad. Elbow foul once again. An elbow foul. Wow. Looks like Heta Morris is gassed out. Although he was in a king's move, but Todd Hutchings was patient and his endurance in this position is great. Looks like Matevrangi is, he's sweating. Todd is also sweating, but wow, I've never seen two athletes sweat that much, or maybe the video quality is just too awesome that it is visible. Greg Brown TV with a $5 super chat this time. You're the man, brother. Just for fun, it would make a great video, and yes, very serious. You already accepted. Maybe I'll be around Delhi at that time, or I can come to Delhi. If you want. I can do at least that much. Travel a few, maybe 500 miles to come to that. Chan Shaw would crush Blue Bowen. Yeah, I also think so. This time he was Marcus. Why do I keep on saying Marcus, man? These two guys are confusing to me. This time Heta Morris had a great start, but still Todzilla didn't mind the buckle at all. Looks like Todzilla is in a great shape right now, and Heta Morris is breathing heavy. Round number 3. Restart. Toddzilla on one foul. He needs to be careful. He needs to be careful. The Drew India, where I'm staying right now, the fan, I've not even switched the fan on. It's not that hot. It's really humid, 80%, 85% humidity. In North India, it's maybe 45 degrees Celsius. I don't know exactly. Once again, Heta Morris hits, but Toddzilla is patient. Toddzilla is climbing. Looks like Todd is taking his risk this time. This has to be comfortable for Todd now. He's in a great position. He's in a great position. Todd Hutchings has complete hand control. Not complete, he's all. Heta Morris gives up. Heta Morris gives up the smart decision. He's buying some time. He's completely gassed out. He has lost arm power. He's lost arm endurance. And 239 of you watching, guys, please subscribe the channel. Your support. If you want to see me in an arm wrestling super match against Greg Brown TV, then please subscribe. We need to get to 31,000 subscribers. Only then that match is going to happen. How can we watch AMC today? Watch my previous video that I uploaded about AMC maybe 12 hours ago, or more than that, maybe 20 hours ago. Toddzilla is leading 2 pins to 1. 2 rounds to 1 because there was no pin by Heta Morris. King Pradeep, Jungwon Lee. We need to get to 31,000 subscribers. Bowen dominant. Yes, Bowen was dominant. Let's see if we can get 30 subscribers somehow before the end of this live stream. They are strapping them up for the 4th round. And looks like Toddzilla is in prime form right now. He looked to be in slight trouble in the first round. That's how many subscribers I have right now. That's live count, so you can probably see the numbers increasing as well. 29870. We need to get to 29900. 29,900 subscribers today. That's the target. If it happens till the time this live stream ends, because I'm quite sure out of the 240 people watching, 30 of you one unsubscribed. This happens a lot, but people do subscribe back, so that's cool. That's not a problem. So the match is about to start. It's on. Let's see. Okay, maybe somebody just tested if it works live or not. Toddzilla versus Heta Morris. The referee is about to say go. This time Todd is in a great position. The Toddzilla is climbing. Toddzilla is climbing the match. Todd in a king's move. Todd drops below the table. It was not a king's move. It was a top roll, a regular top roll. But wow, Todd is in a weird position, and Mata Varangi Heta Morris just gives up. He's totally exhausted, and Todd is hitting for a great position right now. Toddzilla is way too much. Way too much. He had the power, he had the style to cause some troubles against Todd, but he never looked like at any point, even if he didn't get tired, even if Heta Morris didn't get tired, he would have probably never brought Todd back for the pin. It's difficult for him. But then he himself got gassed out, and now it's over. Now it's completely over. Todd won. Please write in chat, my sound is off. 3-1. What the weight difference between Bowen and Artem? Maximum 15 kilos, minimum 10 kilos. Who you got, guys? Todd or John? Toddzilla is looking strong. He's looking strong. John will take his hand for sure, but I'm not sure if he can bring him back or not. I don't know. Todd is getting better and better at slipping, so he may be able to slip against John, and inside the straps he's a beast. Todd will be taking this match way more seriously than John. If anyone, Other guys, if Ongarbayev beats John, if Irakli beats John, they cannot really claim to have a glorious victory over John Brzezinski because John is old. But Todzilla is about the same age. He's 2 years younger than John, maybe 2.5 years younger than John. He's 56, so he's about the same age. Round number 5. Todzilla leading 3 pins to 1. And once again, this time it is a slow start, not as explosive. Todd is looking to climb. Todd's hand is looking great. Now Todd Hutchings is top rolling Matevarangi. No, Matevarangi overclimbed Todd. Looks interesting. Wow. Wow. Matevarangi got complete hand control. Nope, no. Todd still goes sideways and pins him. Matevarangi climbed on top of Todd's fingers, but Todd still kept pronation and he just went sideways. Will you live stream AMC? No, I just don't have any energy left, and I wasn't even able to buy the pay-per-view, brother. The cards in my country are not working. Cards from USA are also not working for that link. Todzilla Todd Hutchings is your winner. Todzilla destroys. Todzilla wins. Let's see what he has to say. Overall, I'll say it was a good match. It was a good match. WTF, Pradeep, what happened? Todd will for sure try to say something funny. He must have remembered some lines when he was on his flight. AWE Intercontinental Champion Todd Hutchings. Todzilla does his Todzilla dance. Alright, let me give you guys a recap. Todd Hutchings versus Matevarangi Heta Morris was a great match. The main event of AWE2. Amazing pay-per-view event. Towards the end of this video, I'll give a recap for the overall event quality as well. So round 1 started and Matevarangi got some good hand positioning over Todd Hutchings. And the match stalled for a good 20-25 seconds right in the center. And Matevarangi was in a good position. When he tried to go sideways, he was just hitting a brick wall. Todd was not moving. Todd tried to go sideways with his side pressure without his hand, and Matevarangi was also not moving. But then Todd realized that he needs to wait here patiently. He needs to tire his opponent out, and that's what he did exactly. He waited there patiently and slowly brought him down, and then there was a parallel pin called by the referee. So 1-0 Todd Hutchings. At this time, it was clear that Todd is going to win this match, but it is really close. This is not a mismatch by any means. Mismatch in terms of score, but mismatch not in terms of the strength gap between the athletes. Second round, once again inside the straps. This time Todd Hutchings tried to pin him, tried to go sideways, but he did a massive elbow foul while trying to do that. So Matevarangi was still hanging him up with his open arm top roll. And the good thing was that Heta Morris was not in this deep under the table King's move. He was just in this open arm top roll, standing up and stopping Todd Hutchings. That was really impressive from the New Zealand arm wrestler, the 165 kg beast. After the restart, at first it was given as a pin to Todd, then the referee reviewed it and it was a foul on Todzilla. Then they asked if Todd wants to have a protest. If he doesn't, then it will be one foul on him. Todd didn't protest because there was no point in protesting. It was a big elbow foul. After the restart, Todd Hutchings once again went into that position sideways without his wrist, and this time he pinned him pretty fast, but it was another foul. It was another foul on Todd Hutchings. There was one foul on Heta Morris as well. The refereeing was a total mess up. Second round was really confusing, but towards the end, after they already gave a win to Todzilla, then they realized that Todd was already on one foul. That's when they reviewed the match. They reviewed the foul number, how many fouls who had. Then Todd had 2 fouls. It was given as a deserving win for Heta Morris. Third round, the score was 1-1. Once again, Heta Morris hits a beautiful open arm top roll. It wasn't even an open arm top roll. It was just a regular standing up top roll like this. But Todd was not willing to go down. At any point, Todd was not in any kind of trouble during this match, under any circumstances. He waited patiently once again, and the side pressure got the job done one more time. This was also a real long battle. After that, we clearly saw that Heta Morris was completely gassed out. Both were just literally trenching. They were sweating very profusely. The table was all drenched in sweat, and it was an exhausting battle for both of them. Todzilla won 4-1 in the end. Heta Morris put up a great fight. Now Todd owns not only Australia, not only Bulgaria, but he's the king of New Zealand as well. Slowly he's increasing his territory, he's owning countries that he believes he can own, and there is nothing that anybody can do anything about that. Overall, pay-per-view, I think people should take note from this pay-per-view, especially people who are organizing events like Travis need to learn a lot. And this was a perfect 1080p 60 frames per second, one of the most beautiful live streams. Video quality you're going to see, perfect audio quality, no lags whatsoever, real good. And the camera angles, there were I think three camera angles, maybe four, not too much. It was cool. Most of the time we viewed the match right from the side of the table, which is the by far the best camera angle. 10 matches, most of them were close matches. I'll say maybe 5 6 of them were close matches. If we have 4 mismatches, that's a good ratio. If we have more close matches than mismatches, I think it was an awesome event. Only one criticism: the refereeing was terrible. The rules were perfect. They had protest system, they had four best of 4 round system, and professional foul. If you just stand up lifting your elbow, you lose the round instead of getting a so the rules were the best, but the referee was not good. The referee needs to be replaced or trained. He made a ton of mistakes, and he didn't even know what he was doing. Referee, if you are watching this, please don't take this to heart. I'm giving just a feedback. Train a little bit under those rules. Maybe these rules were new to you, and please explain the shoulder below the table if it is allowed or not, because Ryan Bowen was in a deep king's move. Is that allowed or not? Mention in the comments. Thanks for watching. Like the video and subscribe. You can still purchase the pay-per-view for $10 on Ryan Bowen's join button on his channel. Thanks. So that was the review, guys. I hope you liked it. 178 people still watching me. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Hutchings versus Swetkov. No, bro. Swetkov is way too much. Did Artem get smashed? Yes, he did. Paul Italia is in the house. You woke up already, brother? What time is it over there? Paul, we just fixed a match between Greg Brown TV and me. Armwrestling News versus Greg Brown TV. What are you doing at 4 a.m.? Maybe you haven't slept yet. Bowen won. Yes, Bowen destroyed. One round was extremely close. Bowen was in all sorts of trouble. He had to dive under the table. Bro, Shane, how many times are you going to type that? Thanks. I need to go right now. Really? You pulling Greg Brown? I don't even know how strong that guy is, because right now I'm weak. You can look at these muscles. The softest muscles you'll ever see. I'm not strong, guys. The wrist is really weak. But I hope you're not that strong, Greg Brown TV. Thanks for watching. Like, if you haven't subscribed, 174 of you. I really appreciate your support. Let me just share the screen once so that you can see the stats, how well this live stream went. 168 of you watching. Likes, the screen is small, I cannot see 100 something, but please increase the number. 4.4 thousand Indian rupees in super chat. So how much is that? Maybe $50, around $50. One new member joined. Thank you very much. Concurrent viewers, we've already seen that. Chat rate 14, 2647 overall views. When the live stream ends, maybe you'll see around 1500. Average view duration is over 10 minutes. This is the viewers chart. And if you click on this dollar icon, you'll see the join button. There you can join as a member. Maybe not today. Tomorrow I'm going to do a members only live stream. We'll discuss some uncensored topics there. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. $1,000 triple Pradeep Lefty Shane. Okay, it's going up today on my channel. What? Pradeep, I didn't get to pull Greg Brown when he was at your practice. Okay, Paul. Thank you guys. I'm ending this live stream. Enjoy this beautiful ad, and I'll see you again.